enables local recordings.
So you telling me they're recording me?
They recording us.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to Untitled Live, episode 246, baby. We here for another Friday. What up? Who's here? Who's in the building? Chat. That's what the young kids call it now, right? Just random shout out chat. Chat. Let us know.
Yeah, the young kids about to go to jail for doing stupid stuff.
Word. We got too much sense to, listen to chat all the time. Yeah, man. If this is the first time coming across this channel, we Untitled Live, man. We mixed bag of craziness. We talk about pop culture, movies, rumors. We talk about it. We talk about all things, man. If you like what we do here, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. We go live every Friday night at 10 o'clock ish. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys could become members for only $5 a month. You become a member, be able to help us out. Keep the lights on, keep the show going. I will provide the link if you guys need the link, or if you're running this on PC or Mac, you could just hit the little. It's right next to subscribe. Join.
Yeah.
We got some things to talk about, man. A lot of movie news dropped this week. Fresh Prince should be in the building in a couple of minutes. He just got home, so we should get him. up and running. I guess we can start with our weeks, man. Thank you. How was your week?
It's okay. It was pretty chill. No, what did I do? We got actually it was kind of eventful. Um, so I was in Texas. Just came back today,
Yeah.
and I was going to tournaments out there, and come to find out, like Monday, I went to my last tournament, and I went to go redeem my packs because they let you bank packs. You get back for a win, and I should have had like 22 packs. I go to redeem. They're like, yeah, you got like 6 packs. I'm like, 6? Like, what the fuck? Uh, Come to find out, somebody had redeemed my packs.
Damn, we got a team.
Yeah. So they had to do a whole investigation. They had to,
Investigation.
yeah, they had to do like this investigation. They had to go check the cameras because they were like, "Are you sure you didn't redeem your packs?" I'm like, "I'm pretty positive I didn't redeem my packs because I was so close to getting enough packs for a whole box." And so they're like, "All right, we'll review it and then we'll contact you tomorrow." So
That's good, Dre.
Tuesday, I get a message from one of the shop employees that are like, "Yeah, we checked them. It checks out. Yeah, you got the packs you need that you earned. It's like you could come get them today. We put them on the side for you." I was like, "Okay, bet." So went to go get them. Got my packs. It was just like they gave me 2 extra packs because I had 22 packs. I was 2 off from a sealed box because 24 come in a box, and they bumped me up to 24 for the inconvenience. So I was like, great, just give me a whole box. So that worked out. And then Wednesday, Wednesday was great. Wednesday, my job ordered barbecue. So we had like brisket, sausage, steaks, all the stuff. That was great.
Texas barbecue.
Texas barbecue, and then we went to this place called Andretti's, and we did kart racing, and it's like multi-level kart racing, and it goes at like at 20 miles per hour at like max, which is pretty cool. We did that. We also did laser tag. And laser tag, they you know how the guns they give you, they kind of sometimes register like a name for you.
Yeah.
And all the names are Marvel characters, and I had Nick Fury. I had the second highest score. I only got beaten out by another coworker by like 20 points. But him and I were the only ones to break 2,000 points. So that was fun.
You were messing around.
Yeah, bro. Once I figured out how the gun fully works, I was going off because a lot of people were just like randomly pointing and shooting. But like I noticed that every time I shot, I noticed like there across the room where I was shooting, there was a little dot, and I was just like, wait. And I started, nobody around. I was just shooting at a wall, and I was like, that's my dot. And so I figured out how to, so when I was shooting across the room, I was getting accurate shots. And I had like highest best accurate shooter score to figure that out. Thursday.
Is it me just sounded lower out of nowhere?
Yeah, his voice got a little lower.
My voice?
Oh, it's perfect now. It's good now.
Now, yeah, you went back up. Like, you just went
Oh.
over.
It was it was audible.
Okay. Thursday. We had like a little chill event at the office after work. We were painting miniatures, for like Warhammer miniatures. There's a few guys there that are into that, so they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna bring stuff. Bring some miniatures you guys could paint." So I was painting one out, and then we ordered pizza, and we ate, and then everybody had was like, "Yeah, we're full." We're calling it a night after that. So that was cool. And then today I traveled back to New York, and yeah, that was no delays this time, not like last time where I left at 11:30 in the morning and then get back until 12:30 the next day. But that was pretty chill. I have been playing the new deck that I was playing that has like the fighters and the werewolves. I'm pretty sure like if Red played Yu-Gi-Oh, this would be his deck.
Nah, bro.
If because of the archetype is Vanquished Souls. It's based off arcade fighters. So yeah, so like a lot of the cards, they have like these abilities that mimic, pressing like combos. Either you're pressing one or pressing two buttons on the pad. They tag themselves in and out with other fighters and stuff. I was like, if he play Yuga, this is be the archetype that he would want to play, because it has a lot to do with like arcade fighter games.
Nice.
It's solely what it was designed around.
I mean, I was thinking about it one time, but then when you told me the price of like to really get into it, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's clear. You gotta be passionate about it to like clearly pay that kind of money, like.
I mean, that's if you want to get a competitive high level. If you just want to, shoot the shit, $30 gets you something decent.
Yeah, but then who you gonna play with? You gonna be playing with like people who are like passionate, competitive, high level people. That $30 deck ain't beating your deck, like.
Well,
there is actually one deck right now. It's like you could probably build it for around $30. That is decently competitive. It's the new Blue Eyes White Dragon deck.
Yeah, all right. You go there, you try to show your ass, and then you got a sweaty like you that come in with $1,000 worth of cards, bro. Like, nah, you losing.
Nah, that's funny.
Yeah, all the good shit.
Yeah.
So you get that deck, you really trusted in the heart of the cards at that point, bro. Like,
they actually did that deck really, really well. It happens once in a while. Like a few years ago, they released this structure deck called Fire Kings, and somebody just went to their locals, bought $30. $30, three of them to mix them up. Because sometimes like the structure decks only come with one copy of a card, and you want three, so you buy in the structure decks like $10. So he bought three of them. He Frankensteined it with just those three. He went to a regional one, because sometimes the decks are just that powerful when they release them.
I don't know. If I play, I want to be like a trap master. Like every time the person attacks me, activates a new trap. Like, oh, you fell into my trap.
They got those.
You fell into my trap again.
They definitely have trap decks. My boy Lou, he loves trap decks. He loves them. He's a master at trap decks.
Again. Now I get to use these cards. Could you attack me? Oh, you fell into my trap again. He's a master at trap decks. These cards, could you attack me? Oh, you fell into my trap again. You soundboarded me. You fell into my trap.
I actually did.
Did you hear it again?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's going crazy. I actually did.
Did you hear it again? I was staring at us. I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening?
It's going crazy.
Did you hear it again? I was staring at us.
Were you watching on YouTube or something? What?
Yeah, so I'm like, yo.
I thought he soundboarded me. Oh shit, he soundboarded.
Like, am I having a stroke right now? Holy shit. No, but yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, then what am I doing this weekend? This weekend I'm gonna go take care of the dog, one of the dogs. They got the World Championship happening this weekend, so I'm watching that.
You have the dog watch with you?
Hell yeah, he'd be watching shit with me.
What breed is he?
Samoyed.
Samoyed.
Yeah, so he's a white wolf.
Oh, okay.
The Russian white wolf.
You got Ghost.
Mm-hmm. They call him Hero. Hiro. Yeah, like Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6, yeah.
Yeah.
That's your sister's dog, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want to get a dog of your own one day?
I can't have dogs where I'm at.
Why not?
So it's in the building rules.
Bro, I guarantee somebody in your building got a dog right now.
3 people have dogs actually, but
bro, nobody follows.
No. So I went to the building manager and I talked to him about that shit, and I was just like, did the rules change because I noticed it's like 3 people with dogs. Yeah, and he was just like, oh, they have paperwork. They all have paperwork and for their dogs, and it's like apparently they have to have like you have to get a lawyer, you have to get for their dogs, and you have to get proper documentation. You have to get a lawyer. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I don't even want a dog. I just want to be able to watch my sister's dogs here without having to go all the way to New Jersey. I was like, I don't even want a dog. I just want to be able to watch my sister's dogs here. What is happening?
Yo, Freshton is going crazy today, yo. I think it stopped. It stopped.
Did it, or did he just mute?
No. Nah, I think it stopped, bro.
Okay.
I thought oh no, I hear myself again. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't hear it this time. At least.
I don't hear it now. Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
There's one problem greater than another.
This is crazy.
This is why when you're live, you know, you run into live problems.
This is not cool.
So go ahead, continue your story about you being a snitch.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, no, I went down. He was saying that he knows about all 3 of those dogs. And they have documentation. It's a lot to get permission to have a dog because they have to lawyer up. And they have to get documentation from lawyers, doctors, stuff like that. So, I was like, oh, okay. And actually, I was like, well, I mean, I'm not looking to get a dog to live with me. I just want to be able to watch my sister's dogs for like a weekend, once in a while, instead of going all the way to New Jersey. And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no. I was like,
he's an asshole.
I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, fine.
So the building management is like right in the building too, or something like that. Like
he doesn't live in the building, but there's an office in the building, and he comes twice a week.
Okay, I think I'm good. Sorry, my bad. Carry on. Sorry.
No, we good. I just that's pretty much it for my week.
Bro, I remember my building. They had a no dog rule. People just started coming with their dogs. Now they just like say that okay. Yeah, fine. Nah, you're gonna have dogs. We're just gonna increase people who have dogs rent. That's what it is like.
Oh shit, they do that? That's crazy.
Some buildings will do
and they just gotta pay for the dog.
All right, whatever.
Like, I think it's like $100 extra on your rent if you have a dog or whatever like that. So it's like,
yeah, I'm like, okay.
Because they knew they wasn't gonna stop me. Because everybody in the building had a dog. Like I'm like, yo, I thought there was no dog room. Everybody has a dog in here.
Yeah, with a lot. When you're building, tenants most of them end up having dogs, and it's just like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna evict all of them because they have dogs? You're gonna have nobody living there.
You know what you could do? Get a Maine Coon. It's kind of like having a dog anyway.
That's a big ass cat, bro. That shit is.
I'm allergic to cats, so that's definitely no go. Yeah,
I'm allergic to cats too. I like cat. I love cats. I will die around them.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of cats either.
You're not a fan of cats.
I like
I'm not really a fan of cats.
My favorite cat is the Scottish short hair. I love that cat. Looks like Pussy Boots.
I used to have a Cancun. Not Cancun. Wow, a calico.
Cancun? Calico? Oh yeah,
I like calico. Yeah, I used to when I was younger. We had a calico. She was a feral cat. We got her off the street.
That's crazy. With the long tail, you wild.
Yeah, she followed my mom home one day.
She must have been a house cat at first, and then they threw her over.
Apparently, like my mother always saw her in the street, and she always thought like, "Oh, that cat is so beautiful," blah blah blah. And so she started petting the cat every time she would go to the bodega, on the pass by, and then one day the cat just followed her home.
Yeah, cats and they imprint on people. So like, They say never that you don't choose the cat chooses you. So like whenever you go to like get a cat, you don't go to like just pick out a cat because you might pick a cat that don't like you. So you gotta like they said normally you just stand in the pit and whichever cat comes to you, that's the cat you're supposed to choose or whatever.
Yeah, we have five cats that we feed, stray cats.
Oh yeah, feed strays.
Yeah, well, the first one came around, and Ivy named her Chip, and she was pregnant, and I guess she had the kittens somewhere around the vicinity, and then after like maybe like 2 months, they started coming out, and those cats come over to us, and we feed them as well, and it's weird because like normally like when the kittens are like at a certain age, the mom kind of like they don't fuck with them anymore. Like they're like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Especially if they're all boys. And nah, all 5 of them, they be chilling. Yeah, that's the only way I can deal with cats if they're outside. I can't. Not at my house, bro.
And cats like we all we got. We gotta stay together.
Yeah, nah. We named all of them. There's one. We named one Smoke because it's like a grayish white. It's a nice color. Then we have Cardigan. Cardigan is dope. His fur looks like he's wearing a cardigan sweater. It looks like he has sleeves.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. I think another one is Sparkle and Ivan or some shit like that because the back of his fur is like a giant eye in white. So
and the mom is named Chip.
Chip, yeah. And Chip was looking like she was having a rough pregnancy. Every morning I open up the door, she's outside. She looks like the Pet Cemetery cat, bro. Like, yo, what's good? You didn't look like this yesterday. Like, I like, you good? Like, I was like, yo, you got rabies or some shit? Like, she's looking at me like, hair looking like it's mad. And like, yo, you was looking perfect. Like, your paws are white. Now your paws are black. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, so she's out there, man.
Chip out here fighting in the streets. That's what it is.
Word. Definitely not. I mean, the only reason we're kind of like really keeping them around is because they're keeping the possums, the skunks, and the mice, like the field mice out of the backyard. So,
field mice.
Yeah, like I
don't try to downplay. Like, you're in the Bronx, bro. They ain't no field mice.
I call them field mice because they're not in my house.
Field mice, you mean rats?
Nah, no rats. Mice. Regular like Bronx mice. I call them field mice.
Bronx mice.
The Bronx mice.
He said field mice.
He said, don't try to don't try to fucking escargot that shit. Yeah, my man said field mice. You talking about the Bronx mouse? Oh man. So that was it for your week?
Yeah, that's it for my week. Yes.
All right, cool, man. So we good. The audio's good. There's no issues. I figured out there was I found what the problem was, so we good. This week, man, I really didn't do too much other than watch the usual suspects like Peacemaker. Watch that. Alien Earth. I'm up to date with that. I did watch for some odd reason. My daughter was like, "Hey, you should watch this movie with me." I'm like, "Oh, watch what?" And she's like, "This," and it's like, what was a K-pop Demon Hunters, some shit like that.
Oh yeah, my sister loves that shit.
And no lie, I had a great time watching that shit. That shit was kind of dope. Like the animation was dope, the music was dope, and like the whole premise of the movie, I'm like, damn, bro, like Sony really played themselves thinking that this movie was not going to do well in the theaters. So pretty much Sony decided to sell. I guess they wanted to find a distributor, and I guess they decided to go with Netflix. So it went on to Netflix, and then it became the #1 movie in Netflix. And it's like, damn, bro, we could have like released this in the theaters and made a ton of money. And then as an afterthought, they released it in the theaters. Yep. Then it becomes #1 in the theaters. So,
but you can tell me people actually went and paid money to watch it when they could watch it for free on Netflix.
That's diabolical, right? Like to go in the theaters to spend actual money, knowing that if you have a Netflix account, you can just watch it. But I guess the hardcore fans, because there's like there's like a cult class. There's like a cult following for this movie. Like I think it's gonna be around. We're gonna see this a lot.
Yeah, little kids all over that. My
Yeah.
sisters, my sister kids. Well, I should just say my nieces. I don't know why I said my sister kids. But yeah, I hear them when I be on the phone with my sister. I hear them in the background singing the song for the K-pop Demon.
Yeah, it's super catchy. It's super catchy, and it's not like there's no like stuff you have to worry about. You know, your kids watching. It's just it's a great flick. It's a great flick, and yeah, I would like to see more of it. I was surprised. I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. I like it. It definitely has that Into the Spider-Verse kind of feel, like the way they moves, like the frames and all that.
The animation it's very Into the Spider-Verse esque.
Yeah, so yeah, Sony Animation, man. Yeah, played yourself. I should have released this in theaters.
I mean,
First.
Into the Spider-Verse started a whole like new genre of movie type of the art.
Yeah,
because like Ninja Turtles followed the same thing, right?
Yeah,
I mean, Ninja Turtles was low-key claymation though. Like it was like a.
It was kind of like they were trying to do like claymation, but also like Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it was like it was that kind of 3D, 2D, you know, shell shaded, you know, animation, which is, and you see like the unperfected lines and all that, imperfections and stuff like that in the art. Yeah, so yeah, they're not Sony definitely. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse definitely. Yeah, you're right. Really, like set a new genre of just like how animation is done. Because I'm seeing a lot of it. Yeah, I had a good time with that. That was a good one. What else did I watch? I feel like I did watch some other things. Oh yeah, Chief of War with Jason Momoa. I watched the new episode of that. That show just it's so freaking good. Like I said before, like when they speak in their native like Polynesian language, like they'll be like you in this world for like a whole episode of just them speaking in their language, and then like when that one guy that comes in speaking English, you like in your head like, who is this pale skin? Like you just like you start thinking like, what is this in the English language doing here? Like you start feeling how they feel. So I'm like, yeah, it's definitely like if I feel like that, it's giving me that kind of feeling like this is good. You kind of get lost in that world.
It's kind of like Narcos. When like Narcos, I didn't realize the whole time it was in Spanish, but then like until they start speaking English, the DA's office. I'm like, oh shit,
you're like, who's this gringo? Like, who the hell is this gringo, bro?
Yeah,
like you get lost in it. This is like wars between different tribes in Hawaii. Like you have, you know, Okinawa. Not Okinawa. Okinawa is Japan. It sounds like Okinawa. It's like starts with an O, and Maui and the Big Island. The Big Island is pretty much where the main chief is at. But yeah, it's a war between Oahu. I think it was Oahu.
I'm not even gonna try. Like
yeah.
No.
Yeah, so
I don't want them coming after me and say, yo, they butchering our names over here at the show, man.
My bad, bro.
Nah, he got it. It was Oahu.
Yeah. Oahu. So Oahu, you know, so it's like different tribes, and you know, you have one chief that was promised the god of war, and his father was like, nah, I'm not gonna give you the god of war, I'm gonna give it to your cousin. And he's like a farmer, and the dude's like, yo, why would you give the god of war to a farmer? Like he's not a warrior. It's crazy. And you got a lot of people that's in the show. You got Tamora Morrison. You got a whole bunch of people in this movie. I mean, this show.
So what, they're gods or something like that? Or?
No. They just pray to the gods. They have they call it the god of war. So it's pretty much like they get this this relic, and it's like you are the main guy. Like you like unbeaten, like unbeaten. Like you that guy. No one should be fucking with you.
Okay, and they give it to a farmer that.
Yeah, which he does fight. No, he's gangster, but he's not like he's just a common man. Like it's dope. It's dope. And you got Jason Momoa, and then you find out
this is Apple again. This is Apple Plus or whatever.
Yeah, Apple Plus, bro. They put a lot of good shit out, bro. It just, you know. But you could probably if you never signed up for Apple, you could get that shit for free, no lie, for like 30 days. So by the time 30 days end up, Like you done finished watching War Chief of War or something like that. I forgot. What else? That's pretty much it. Not too much. Fresh Prince, man, since you're here, how was your week, bro?
It's good, fellas.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been a long one, man. I had to give me a drink real quick for this one, man. It's been a long week. But it's been cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, got a lot of stuff done. Ran a lot of work. Um, my son been home off school, so dealing with him. I ain't trying to go into everything, but he wasn't doing what he had to do, so I had to strip all the electronics. So he's down to bare minimum now. So my man out here reading books and drawing pictures and being all type of productive now without the electronics. Is crazy. Like everything that you try to push them to do, like it's like you gotta force them to be isolated in order to get their creative juices buzzing. It's weird. But yeah, so that's been cool. We got out the back, did some not spring cleaning, but deep cleaning the backyard, and had to do all of that because my neighbors basically like we got a nice little community. It's a few of us that have been like mainstays on the block for the past like 20-30 years or whatever may have you. So like every year we have like a little Labor Day party. I was about to say parade, but a little party. So we got an alleyway in our backyard. So the four neighbors, myself, my neighbor, the ones across, it's about us 3, 4. So at least we got the speakers and all that. So we gonna get everything jumping. Have a nice little Labor Day celebration. So if you guys want to come out, y'all can come out too. Y'all with your families, whatever. It's gonna be a nice affair, no problems, no hoodlums. You ain't gotta worry about nothing like that. You know. For the adults that's not driving, yeah, I mean, free drinks, yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be food, barbecuing, and all that. So it's just gonna be a good time. You know what I'm saying? We got a pool table in one of the backyards. I'm gonna have the games like dominoes and spades and all that running out of my backyard. So it's gonna be a nice little event, man. So again, if y'all need something to do or looking for something to do, y'all can come out to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hear that, viewers? You're invited to Castor's house, yo. So
I ain't say the viewers. I was talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, yo, go ahead, viewers.
Yeah, man.
You're like, yo.
Or matter of fact,
just viewers, go to Castor's, have some barbecue, yo.
Yeah, definitely. Hit me in the DM so we can do a quick vetting process. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, everybody come through, have a good time.
No shiesty mask, nothing like, bro. None
of that. And you know, a couple of the neighbors are security guards for their living, so that we got everything that we need for what we need to have a good night. You know what I'm saying? Cops don't mess with us, or they come through and get a plate, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice little fit.
Nice. The cops come through, get a plate.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't mess with us no more. You know what I'm saying? It's been years of it going down, so they already know what it is. You know what I mean? Don't get too crazy, and you know what I mean? Just give us a plate. They good. So. Shout out to NYPD. You know what I mean? 67 and all that. But yeah, it's been cool. As far as entertainment, I've been watching Mom. I think I talked about that last week, but I've been watching that. That's like a nightcap, just something you can binge 30, 20 minutes or something. That's funny. I like that. Watch Crapopolis, which was created by Dan Harmon, same dude that did Rick and Morty. So it's that type of humor, adult comedy, even though it's a cartoon, but it's about like ancient Greeks and they praying to the gods, and it's about the creation of society. It's how society came along in that Rick and Morty type of vibe. So it's a cool show. I finished the whole thing, binged it kind of quick in a couple of days. So that highly recommend for anybody that's into that type of animation and type of entertainment. I'm kind of late, but I just got the Prime back on because you know that shit is expensive. But Secret Levels. Did you guys check out Secret Levels when it first dropped?
Mm-hmm. This is dope.
What's that about?
It's an anthology based off of video. So they got all types of stuff. I can't even go into all of them, but of course my favorite one was my favorite one going into it was, of course, I wanted to see the Mega Man joint. But also as a fan, I really enjoyed it. All different types of animation as well, but they're too damn short, yo. Like you get in, they straight to the point. They get into it, and it's over. It's like 15 minutes probably. So that's the only thing I would critique about it. I just want them longer, and that's not even a real critique. It's just I really enjoyed it and wish they were longer. But they had like what is War? They had a Warhammer for 40,000 episode. They had they had some crazy shit that ended up being some Pac-Man shit. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. Like they're very, very creative with the episomes. But highly recommend.
It's good. It's real good.
Highly recommend. 5 stars to me. Highly recommend.
What's it streaming on?
Prime.
Prime. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Into that. I've been watching Alien Earth. Funny thing, I went into the story, but yeah, I finished Peacemaker season 1, so I didn't actually watch these 2 episodes yet. I'll get over those by the weekend. But yeah, that's pretty much it. A smooth week. I love it, man. Love it.
What's up? Brad, how was your week, bro?
Oh man. Oh, sorry about that. I had to get that yawn out the way. Whoa, that was crazy, boy.
Those are the
Brain
good
shut
ones.
down.
So let me get that out of the system.
You ever had that yawn where your brain just shut down for a second? Your whole body just.
Well, man, I had to reboot real quick.
That definitely was a reboot. It definitely was a reboot. It was a soft restart right there. Like,
when you get the yawn with the stretch at the same time, bro, that war cry is crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with you, bro?
That's the ones you actually feel the energy and electricity drain out of your body or drain down to your toes.
Yo, I did that shit one day. I was like, like I was fucking Dragon Ball Z and shit. My son comes out like, yo, you good, gang? I'm like, gang?
He called you gang.
Call me gang, bro.
Nah, these kids be wilding. They be wilding now.
You good, gang?
Yeah, I can't even picture Travis saying that, bro. That's crazy.
Man, you be on some shit.
My son do that too when he get hype. He be respectful all the time. Yes, sir. No, sir. That as soon as he get hype about something, yo, gang, yo, bro, listen. they be going in. They be switching to high school mode.
Nah, my son never did that to me. That's crazy.
Yo, my pops would have been like, "What'd you say, boy?"
We don't have that. I said we didn't have that kind of. Well, Jason didn't have that kind of lingo like back in the days. Because he's kind of older. He's older. He's like what, 18, 19?
I mean, he's still
Nah, but he's not skibbity toilet generation. Like my son is skibbity toilet generation, bro.
What the hell is that, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
I saw some video with some chick said that shit is going in the dictionary. What the fuck does that mean?
It's a brain. It's called brain rot. It's brain rot. So yeah, Jason.
Toilet? What?
That's what I'm saying. Your son.
Nah, they got a whole different lingo now, bro.
He just
like
missed
Ohio.
It. He just missed it. He's good. Your son is good. He's one of the normal ones, bro.
Yeah,
I saw a video where they were like, what Pauly Shore movie was that? I forgot, but they were like now we know how our parents felt listening to Pauly Shore talk.
Yeah, it's just different. It's like you have like gang, you got Butters, you got all that kind of shit. Like they have a whole different like it's like.
To be fair, none of us was speaking like Pauly Shore though either. We hear him say the crazy shit, but we weren't talking like him.
Yeah, I was like, the man Meister. I was not doing none of that shit.
What's that?
And at least our slang made sense. Like it was, it referred to something. There was some type of context behind why you use certain words. Like these kids just be using
like aura farming and shit like that. Shit is just funny.
Aura farming. I get that.
I can get behind aura farming.
Yeah, I get aura farming. I rock with that one. But like Ohio, meaning like lame or ugly or something like that. It's like, what the hell is the context for that?
Gooning and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, like that too. Like, what is the context?
And now my daughter's generation is beyond the skibbity toilet is the Italian words. It's like weird shit like tune. So it's some weird, yo, dude. I was watching. She was watching some shit on his iPad. I heard that shit. I'm like, let me get that shit. Let me get that. Because what are you doing? Like we went to the Bahamas and she started talking in that language, and there was another kid that understood the language. They're like tune, calideo, like saying like raw Italian words, but like they meant like these different animations of a shark with feet.
Is she singing the song that that's what song?
Nah. You think
like to me, bro.
Nah, bro. It's like some tune, calio. It's just some weird Italian shit that really means words. Yeah,
we sound mad old right now. We gotta get off this.
We definitely.
I'm checked out.
Bro. Like
we done, bro. We done off, bro. We old.
Look what I'm doing, bro. I checked out, bro. Look, I'm wearing Vin Diesel shirts for the last, couple of weeks, bro. Like, I don't want sleeves anymore, bro. Like, I'm done. Yo, until you wear a sleeveless shirt, bro, it changes life, bro.
Man, you good as long as you don't start talking about family and shit, man. You all good, bro. Like...
I don't care, man. I'm definitely old, man. I feel it.
I got friends. I got family.
Bro, when I went, what was it? This past Sunday, I went to the Alamo to go watch Fantastic Four again and just have brunch. And I was just like, okay. I woke up fine, felt fine. Went to the movies, ate, and when I got up, all of a sudden I had back pain. Out of nowhere, I was fine all morning, the whole movie. I got up and my shit just started hurting. I was like, what the fuck?
Why you like you're not in your 30s, bro? Come on, stop, bro.
Oh, you early 30s, right?
No, I'm late 30s.
Yeah.
Oh, 30s. Oh, all right.
When you turned 29, your check engine light came on, bro. So you should have been checking.
He on creeper level now.
When you was 29, your check engine light came on. 30s, your whole check engine light came on. 40s when you start needing repairs, bro. It's like it's over. Right?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like we like Puerto Ricans is almost like dog years, bro. Like we 26, but we really 67 because our genes are terrible when it comes down to our bone structure, bro.
Our knees start hurting,
ankles, backs.
The first thing we said, like the knees.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't never seen a Puerto Rican dude walking without a cane, bro. Like it's like,
I'm telling you, bro,
it's true, bro. I can't knock it, bro.
Either a cane or knee brace, or if we not standing up, we playing dominoes because we have to sit.
Yeah,
got it.
In Spanish. I'm in Spanish, so all the old Puerto Rican heads in my block, they be just sitting down like dominoes all day, sitting on the side,
right in front of the building all day. You know where to find me.
They play dominoes. Their wives in the laundromat sitting down there gossiping and shit.
We got
the salon.
Our jeans are fucked up,
that's like
bro.
one thing. No matter what generation of Puerto Rican you are, that's always going to be the same.
No, yeah, that didn't change. That's culture.
Yeah, we got
culture,
the bad
baby.
genes, man. Is the Spaniards and the Africans really fucked us up, bro. Spaniards, Africans, and Tainos, bro. They gave us all the fucked up shit.
Bro, that's the Spanish did that to you. It's not the Africans, bro. Don't blame that on the Africans.
Nah, definitely the Africans, bro. Y'all knees were working. So yeah, we got those knees. We got the African knees.
You got African knees. You were having good knees, bro. Our knees don't go bad until like we in our late years, bro.
Nah. I think black people will have. We have knee issues. Black people have hip issues. Hip issues and lower back issues.
I'm just all sorts of fucked up. That's all I know.
Yeah. So I guess it goes up. in the bone structure, like the Spaniard version who have the upper back pains and the hypertension and the high blood pressure. So it's like a level of just pain.
Bro, we got everything, bro. Like we got high blood pressure, hypertension. I mean,
diabetes.
We got everything, bro.
With the sugar foot.
Dave Chappelle say, black man's kryptonite is just salt. Regular ass table salt.
Oh man.
But anyway, so I'm gonna start on my week since we're y'all motherfuckers want to come hijacking. But nah. My week was okay. You know, I was mostly working. My boss is cool, but we had like HR come visit my store this week or some shit.
Oh.
Nah, nothing bad. They were visiting like multiple stores and stuff like that. But you know, they were going around talking to the workers and stuff. So, you know, as they're talking to me, they're like, "So how you like working here?" My boss is standing there, he's looking at me.
Oh shit.
And I'm looking at him.
It's like, you better say it's the best place in the world.
No. He's not like
looks
that.
at me.
He's not like that. But
And I look at him.
Yo. like, how do you like working here? And I'm like, yeah, I love working here. He said, do you feel like you're being treated fairly and stuff? And I'm looking to my boss looking at me like, but no. He, like I said, I got no complaints, bro. I already know, bro. It was Best Buy. I'd have been up for that, bro. Like Best Buy, if it was Best Buy, it was the management team I didn't like. It'd have been up, bro. But HR don't care if Best Buy.
Oh, he talk mad shit, bro. And it was like, oh, it's anonymous. I don't care. Put my name on it.
It'd have been up, bro.
Let him know I said
it. I did the shit, bro.
I'm like, you got time to sit down.
So first off, me.
I'm like, first off, I'm gonna start with this punk ass dude named Mike Rosa. Yo, don't HR come talking to me, man. But no, it was crazy. It was just funny. So it was like, oh, what would make you leave the company? Blah blah blah. I was like, damn, this is all the spot questions, huh? They gonna do it. But I'm fairly new because I ain't got anything to complain about. So I'm like, you know, so it was like whatever, like. But yeah, that happened. So it was. I just had to laugh because it was like, you know, when somebody asks you a question and like everybody's just looking at you, and your boss looking at you too, like, yeah, I'm good. But nah.
That's
I really do like my job there, bro. It's chill. You know, my job is chill. I'm learning stuff every day. You know, every day is a new adventure. Had to chase a crackhead out the store the other day, like, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, bro, like, like his hair was blue and his hands was black, pitch black, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. My man was like, "You're scaring me."
The fuck?
That's what he said. You're scared me. Because mind you, it's the crackhead. But the crackhead dressed in a blouse, pants, and blouse shirt. So that's the only clues I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna say nothing more than that. You know. But bro, watching it pick up all the pencils, all the eyeliner pencils, all the stuff. You just disappearing, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. You stealing this shit right in front of my face, bro. Nah, you got away with it, though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro, because I wasn't trying to get in trouble. You know, they're a little more strict with their rules at Sephora, so I had to let them get away with that shit, bro. But it was Best Buy? Oh, it would have been over for this, bro.
What you mean?
It would have been over.
You wasn't trying to catch a hate charge?
No, not a hate charge, bro. Come on. Calm down, bro.
I mean, how you letting somebody steal? I don't get it,
bro. I can't talk about certain things on
air,
man.
My bad.
Like, bro, like,
I'm trying to get an after dark kind of answer.
Bro. Like, you trying to get me spill out mad stuff on air, bro.
Word.
Like,
my bad. Job is great. Nah, he's good. He loves it.
My bad. Next week will be a different HR freaking meeting.
Facts, bro.
No, so you got a podcast?
Yeah, they got away with it. So it's all gravy. Told him don't come back, but he heard me. He was boy. When I tell you running like Michael Jackson in the you ever see the Smooth Criminal video and shit with Michael running this?
Nah, you Now you gassing it, bro.
I wish I was, bro. I promise you, I wish I was. Yo.
Did y'all see that video? I think one of y'all sent it to me, right? The video of some dude getting tossed out the store.
That was me,
bro. Oh yeah, you said you was a guy that did this before.
Yeah, I have. Bro, the funny thing is like, yo, that's Best Buy shit. When I said I did that before, I didn't do that before. That's clear.
That's crazy, bro.
That's Best Buy shit.
Let's be clear,
bro.
Hey, they flung him, bro.
Yeah, bro. When I sent it to like the dude who used to work at Apple, and he was like, "I know, I see you do it." I'm like, I've done this before, and like, yo, even down to Sheena, I sent it to Sheena. She's like, "Yep, you sure have." I see.
That was like some Jazzy Jeff shit, bro. Like they threw him out, bro. Like he. Like,
I've done that before. I've done that before.
Both arms and legs was in the air, bro. Like, and it was like horizontal. That shit was crazy, bro. I'll be mad embarrassed, bro.
Yo, he came back in too on that. I was just like, why didn't you just walk away?
You're
already outside. Like, bro, you just got ragdolled.
That's that false pride shit, bro. Like, nah, walk away.
Yeah, bro was running away like Michael Jackson and the Smooth Criminal. Yo, y'all want to watch that video, bro? That the way Michael Jackson running that shit, but it was more feminine than that, though. So it was like he was running just as fast, but with the feminine kind of run, bro. It was like, I'm like, you better not come back. I better not get you back in the store.
That's hilarious, bro.
Oh man, but yeah. So what else? I watched Squid Games. I finished that. Mad depressing, bro.
The whole thing, or just season 2?
I hate binging something that's over. 2, the way it ended is kind of sad. It's one of those endings. I hate those kind of endings, bro. But it was a good series, though.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I can talk about it. Everybody. Squid Game is old, right? Like, nobody really...
Yeah, I don't care about the spoilers. I never seen it.
Yeah, because the hero dies in the end and shit, but he did a righteous like sacrifice or some shit. So it's like,
that man been through it though, bro.
Huh?
I said that man been through it since the beginning of that show, bro.
But bro, he almost won again, bro. He almost won the whole shit again, bro. And it was like, yo, but low key, bro. Frontman wanted him to win, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody said.
You see, that's why I was telling you there was a twist when you was.
I think Frontman really befriended that dude, bro. Like at first, I think Frontman wanted to like X him, but then like low key, he like he earned his respect, he earned Frontman respect, yo. And I was like, Frontman was like, nah, bro, like nah, he's the homie, bro. I got.
There's a going theory that they're brothers.
No, the
cop is his brother.
No, the cop too, but because what's his number? The main guy.
Number 1. Oh, 456.
456. He has issues handling milk like the rest of them.
Like the 90% of the world is all lactose intolerant.
No, but they bring it up like a big thing there because like, yeah.
I think the old man from the first one was his pops. That's a theory I could rock with.
But his mother, because they both their mothers are different.
Did they say who the mother is of the other two?
Yeah. I think on the detective, he was talking in the first one. He was talking about like his brother is still alive. He was talking to the mother like, I know my brother's still alive, or whatever. That's what he was searching for when he was on the island. Okay, the first time, the detective. Because he knew his brother went to the island, so he was searching for clues on his brother. That he ended up finding that his brother was the front man in season 1. And then season 2 was him trying to show proof that the island really exists with the games and all that shit. But shit, 40 what was it, 45.6 billion won, bro? The shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't enough for like everybody at a point.
Bro,
like, bro, it's like, yeah, y'all just being greedy now.
Done, bro. After the hide and seek game, bro, I'd have been done. And it wasn't even like the first one. The first one, you voted and you left with nothing, bro. This one, they let you vote and you still leave with some money. And even then, niggas still wasn't leaving, bro. They was like, nah, bro, that's not enough money. We could let that pie go up a little bit. They know they're getting X'd out and they still wanted to stay, bro.
That shit is a real social experiment, bro. That's how it is when real life is on the line, bro.
For real, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, yo, even when the shit was at $1 billion, they still was like, nah, we're not voting out.
Yep.
Let's stay.
Because it's not enough. It's too many of us. We splitting it like the lottery. So it's like, it's a real, it's a fucked up, real psychological mind. Yeah, it's a mind fuck, bro. That's what that game is.
Man. And they were talking about killing that baby, bro. They was like, nah, get that baby out.
Yo, bro.
Bro, you want to see the dark side of humanity? Squid Games is it.
Yep.
I truly believe money on the line, greed, people will do that, yo. They'll X out a baby, bro. Straight up. I truly believe it. There's some people out there that will X out a baby for money, bro.
You see how the prison game started with as soon as they put the bunks up and they start turning out the lights, then the prison shit start happening. Like, yeah, bro, that's how humanity is. Tribal. Everybody start grouping together with who they think that. Like, yeah, bro, that game is crazy.
I heard they're making an American version though.
Yeah, I think it's Fincher. I think David Fincher.
It's gonna spin off with and I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully it's good.
I think they said Kate Blanchett is supposed to be one of the main people.
But she wasn't the season in the last episode.
Yeah. So they're gonna use her to spin it off.
She wasn't in that, so yeah. But sorry, talking about Squid Games. So Squid Games. Didn't really go to the movies this week. You know, there's a lot of movies I wanted to see, like the couple about to come out of theaters. Like nobody must have made no money, bro, because that shit's about to come out of theaters, bro.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up and catch that too,
bro. Catch what? It's done, bro. Like it only had like one show and like
it's already done,
bro. Yeah, and people must not be going to see it, bro. Because when I was going to see it, I said, I'm gonna watch Nobody. There was like one show and it was like 9:00 at night, bro. I'm like, damn, 9:00 at night. What the fuck? Yeah, Nobody's done. It's coming out. When they have shows like that, when it's like one showing and it's like real late, it's like, yeah, the run is over. It's not making money.
It's crazy. The first one was a sleeper like that too, though.
I think this one dropped at the wrong time, bro. I think it could have waited a little longer. It dropped a little too much heat was out, bro. Yeah, you still got Fantastic Four. You had Superman. You had a couple other stuff coming out. It could have waited, bro. I'd have dropped that. I'd have dropped it around maybe like fall, winter, Nobody 2 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I started watching the Twisted Metal because they.
Yeah, I did.
The last episode aired, so now all the episode is out. So I start watching now.
I saw a trailer to the second one. It was pretty dope. They had like Axel. I'm like, oh, that's dope. They really brought Axel to life. It's crazy.
Nah, yeah, they got a lot of people in there now.
So far, they showed Grimm. Then from the new season, they showed Mr. Grimm. They showed
they got a new Raven.
The new Raven, yeah. I don't know. Nev Campbell, I guess she must have exited her contract. She's like, nah, I ain't coming back. I'm gonna do these Scream movies. Yeah, because the homegirl dropped out. So she's like, I'm gonna do my movies, girl. I'm back.
Yeah, real
bro. Was like, I'm back, baby. Scream. This Twisted Metal shit.
Right now, we back, man.
Scream movies. I'm back, baby. Thank you for dropping the ball, young ones. So the old girl can pick up the ball again, yo.
That's exactly what happened. That was crazy.
Yep. So yeah, Nev Campbell is gone. They got this new girl playing Raven, but now they made it where like there's a list of Ravens or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like so.
I think that's if I'm not mistaken, that's Madison with 2 N's and a Y.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I can't wait. I didn't get to the tournament yet. So they're still introducing other races.
What you in
the
season
big
1?
baby one was nasty though. I was like, what the hell, bro? There's a character named Big Baby, and he has like that one of those, it's like those spiked like Morning Star shit.
Yeah.
But the shit is attached to the umbilical cord.
Fuck.
That shit is so nasty.
It's nasty, bro.
Oh my god.
Samoa Joe plays Sweet Tooth, so it's bad for see Samoa Joe react to that shit.
Hilarious.
Bro, when they cut the shit, the milk starts squirting everywhere. He's like, oh!
Nah, that shit was so nasty, bro. Oh.
That's
and then
nasty.
homeboy was fighting his moms. The old lady.
And the mother was kicking his ass.
Yeah, that show is wild, bro.
Yo, Twisted Metal, it's a funny show, yo. Whoever's not watching, you gotta get on it. They doing their thing, yo. That's a fun. That's just a fun little series.
Yeah.
Watch Twisted Metal. Watch Peacemaker. Didn't really do much. Was playing some video game. I was playing Smite 2. I was whooping ass Smite 2 today. Played it today a little bit. I was like, me and my boy Aries was chopping up people. I had to put on the little cutty ranks limb by limb and on my IG, show you how to score real quick. You know what I mean? Sugar deal, what's a boy get killed?
Word.
Boy, I had to like chop up some people in there. My boy Aries was going in today, boy. But other than that, man, my week was good, bro. Maybe next week I'll watch some movie because Labor Day. We got kids will be in school, so I could be in the movie theaters in peace. Nobody, it'd be like a little empty in there.
Yeah, I was playing on Xbox last night. I got on that Gears of War shit. They dropped the Reloaded on the Wednesday or some shit like that? Tuesday, Wednesday on Game Pass.
I still got to play the story for Gears of War 5, bro. I didn't finish 5.
Bro, they brought it back, so like but it's cool. It's cool to see now. Like you jump into a match and you see PlayStation people playing Gears. I'm like, that shit is weird.
Yeah, it's crossplay now. Yeah,
it's weird. Crossplay, PC. So
I'm a little upset that they gave them Gears though, bro. Like Xbox is doing everything wrong, bro. Like, come on, man.
Nah, they're not doing anything wrong. As long as PlayStation brings those Spider-Man games, we good.
We got Spider-Man.
We gonna get Spider-Man.
When?
Soon. They're porting it. My man Ren's like, all right, we good now.
When I see it, I believe it, bro. I don't believe that shit, bro. Like,
yeah, they're gonna start cross-platform because they started with Helldivers, so Helldivers is on Xbox now. So
yeah, I see they mix it with Halo ODST or something.
Yeah, so they working together because Sony's like, we gotta work something out because by next year, like Xbox is incorporating like Steam into their stuff, and like, PlayStation's gonna be done because like you play all your Steam games on your Xbox. So that library is gonna be crazy. And then essentially, if you have PlayStation games that came out on PC, you can play it on Xbox because it's Steam. So yeah.
And developers are not just gonna make it only for PlayStation either. They're gonna make it for both. So Sony could make it only for their system, like Ghost of Tsushima, because they make the game. So they could just make it only for their system. But like most developers, if they're making it for like Sony, they're gonna make it for PC as well. So
yeah, all Sony first party games are coming out for PC. So all they don't have any more exclusive when it comes down to like PC. But now, Xbox will run PC games. So then essentially you just play Ghosts, all those games. So yeah, it's about to be crazy next year.
So I don't even need to get a PlayStation. All right.
Nah, you don't. You just buy it on Steam, and then Steam be having shit on like on discount. You get a game for like $30, $10, and just run it. Just it is what
I got a Steam account. Just got to connect to my Xbox. That's it. It's a wrap. Done dizzle.
All right, cool, man. So that was it for your week?
Well, yeah. Oh, I don't know if you had it on the docket to talk about, but I seen the shit with the Raja.
That's on the docket.
Oh, that's on the docket. We ain't gonna talk about that then.
Cool.
Huh?
Raja cool.
Raja who?
Nah. He said
Raja cool. What?
Yo, Rich.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Listen, we're about to get into the topics, y'all. This is part of the show, man. If you guys like what we do here so far, hit that like and subscribe, hit that bell notification. I feel like we don't do this enough as far as telling you guys to subscribe, watch it, during the show.
I feel like, bro.
Questions. This is the main question here, man. The Fresh Prince, man, you did a good job last week. I know that I don't mind doing the show. But look, do you have the notes in front of you? Populate for you.
Yeah, I do.
All right, cool. So I made sure that this whole entire week I was doing the notes. I was doing my thing.
I see. Shout out to you, man.
So like, you know what I mean? Like you good at delivering some of these lines. So listen, let's kick it off, man. If you got the notes in front of you, man, kick it off.
All right. Well, we had no real rest in pieces this week. We can thank God for that. But it was the 5-year anniversary of Chadwick.
You sure about that?
Passing. You know what I'm saying? I actually I am. I know what you're talking about, but I am sure about that. My homeboy is still here. He's still with us. You know what I'm saying? He didn't join the ancestors yet, but just shout out to Chadwick Boseman, man. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna gush and go too much into it, but I really didn't realize it was 5 years. So time is flying. But shout out to him, man. Shout out to his family and all of that and everything that he did for us, for the culture, for entertainment. Yeah, man.
Word. Rest in peace.
But yeah, Black Panther.
The Black Panther. For box office and top streaming news, we had F1 cross past 600 million worldwide.
Good shit.
Crazy, because I still haven't watched that yet, but y'all are gushing about it.
You are bugging.
Check that out soon. Yeah, I got to, man. I got to. Listen, I was talking to Fresh early in these months, man. Like, summer kicked my eyes. I knew it was gonna happen with them 3 blockbusters dropping and my kid and all that. So some of these had to hit the wayside. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that. But shout out to that movie, man. Y'all talked gave it a lot of high praises. And also, like, shout out to Hans Zimmer, man, because anything he's affiliated with is going to be a banger, regardless.
Hans Zimmer showing why he's the GOAT!
The GOAT! That's word up. Let me see. We got K-Pop Demon Hunters that Fresh was talking about earlier is now officially Netflix's most watched film ever, while being #1 at the box office. That is crazy. I don't know if that has ever happened before, but shout out to the entire team behind that, man. Like he said, Sony made your L on that one because y'all could have banked, but this is what happens when y'all don't believe in your project.
Is it an L really if they still making money?
Yeah, because they could have made more.
Yeah, and they could have made more than they released it in Netflix data and get those numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, so I guess I got to check it out, man. I've been seeing it and I've been passing it for a while, but yeah, shout out to them. Next on the docket, we got a documentary about Jussie Smollett hate crime scandal. It's the top movie on Netflix right now. I have not checked that out, but I did see a couple people on TikTok talking about we owe them an apology.
I saw that shit too. Like, yo, y'all gonna just hold, I looked at that shit, no lie, and I said, are y'all really gonna just disregard the evidence that was shown by those 2 dudes buying those masks? But yeah, I mean, it's a documentary, so if it's one-sided, it's gonna give you like, that extra lens, and you be like, oh, maybe he was telling the truth. Mm-hmm. And then you have some people that are like, yo, Juicy, stop lying, Juicy. The fact that people call him Juicy is crazy.
Shout out to
Jussie Smollett.
Smoothie. Yeah, I mean?
Shout out to him, bro. I was watching, no lie, the other week I was watching the Mighty Ducks 1. He was in that bitch. I didn't realize he was in the movie.
Wow.
He was one of the little kids. He was the other dude's little brother.
Yeah, that whole family been getting it since they was kids, though.
Yeah. Oh, sure. His sister. What's her name?
Journey Smollett.
Journey. Yeah. She. I forgot to mention. She was in the show called Burn on Apple TV, and that's another good freaking show too.
Yeah, shout out to Apple, bro.
She's the more decorated of the two.
Yeah. That's East Bayou right there, bro. That's Monkey Trouble, bro. That's up there. But she was bad.
That was Megan Good in East Bayou too, man. East Bayou is a crazy movie, bro.
It is crazy. It is crazy. But in this movie, in this show that she's in, bro, she's bad, bro. She's bad.
I mean, she's always been bad to me, but you know, that's light skin queen right there, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit, the great debaters too, man. She got a catalog, man. Let me see. We had Peacemaker, according to Samba TV, is the new season pulled in 22% more U.S. households in its first 4 days than season 1 finale back in 2022. Wow,
that's crazy. That's impressive, bro. I believe they're at 800,000 viewers for this season. So I mean that's pretty good. Not what they want to be. They don't, because Penguin was at 2.3 million.
Oh, but it's Penguin, man. Penguin,
and that's Matt Reeves.
But understand, like it's Penguin versus like a show that is riding the coattails of Superman. You think, because who is Penguin, right? But Penguin's fire. So
I mean, if we're gonna be fair, Penguin's riding the coattails of Batman, but still everybody knows Penguin more than they know Peacemaker. So it's if we're going by name recognition, Penguin is more recognized name than Peacemaker. And it was like a real gritty, dark world, and like DC, like their dark and like DC fans, they really like their dark and gritty. They're not really for like the jokes and laughter, like the Marvel side. Like that's one of the main complaints about like James Gunn. They feel like he's too jokey. Even with the new Superman, they said they liked it, but they feel like it was too much. It was too jokey for them or something like that. Like DC, DC fans always like their little seriousness and dry. They like the dry humor more than like the slapstick or like, ha ha ha. Look at the funny people running around naked kind of like humor, like the boys is have. To me, Peacemaker's feeling like the boys right now, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. It doesn't even feel like it's a DC show. I feel like I'm watching the boys.
But you would think it'll pull more audience because the whole purpose of you pulling Superman early is that you want people to watch Peacemaker. And that was like a week in between versus the Batman and Penguin. That was like a good almost 3 years after the fact. So yeah, the fact that it was able to retain all those audience for 3 years to bring them back for this to come back to this world. That's impressive, man.
I mean, I like Cena, but then at the same time, like I said, the name recognition of Penguin, and then you got Colin Farrell, who's like he's a way better actor than Cena, and he did a masterful job with Penguin, bro. Like you don't even realize that's Colin Farrell in the fucking suit, bro. Like you have to be told that's Colin Farrell, bro. Like you would not. Somebody tell you that's Colin Farrell. They're like, get the fuck out of here. That's not Colin Farrell, bro. Like dead ass, bro. Like, I think as a panel, I think we loved Penguin. I think it was like it was a masterpiece, to be honest. Yeah. So you just think like you have this whole entire new regime, and it's like they're not performing better than what's out there now. It's just like yikes. When people just coping. I think that's why he's hindering Matt Reeves' Batman, because I'm not gonna hold you. I think Gunn is afraid. I think if Reeves' Batman comes out and it beats the as Jamaica, it beats the blood clot out of Superman. That's it. You gotta hang it up, bro.
Soon come.
Somebody, there's a Reddit post that they're like, yo, that Supergirl is gonna make $1 billion. I'm like, bro, it's not making more than Prime Superman, bro. It's gonna make half of that.
They're bugging. You know why they're also making a Reddit post saying Supergirl gonna make more money than Spider-Man's movie, and that's not happening. So
they're bugging. We got some news on Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm excited, bro. More than Doomsday, to be honest.
I don't know how you can say Supergirl is gonna make more. I just have to say this.
Like not because people not even signing the casting, so I don't even know why they even think they're gonna make more money, bro.
Regardless of the fact, I don't care if they have a Christopher Nolan Odyssey cast, bro. Right now, people are like, yo, the viral thing going on right now online. If you want to talk about like word of mouth and who's really excited about what, you have people going insane over like set photos, bro. Just him swinging regularly now. We're not doing no CGI shit. We got him practically swinging. We got tanks out there. We got speculation. We got theories. We got suit reveals. We got like. There's no way that you're gonna top whatever this movie does, bro. People are gonna ride this wave, and it's just gonna keep like Fresh said. We got more stuff. Announcements just keep coming out, and theories keep being made. People are worried about this. Nobody cares about what's gonna happen.
And to be honest, and to be fair, if Supergirl performs better than Superman,
that in of itself is a problem.
That will be crazy. Like
it's not gonna perform better.
I'm just saying, if it did, how would James Gunn feel when his Superman couldn't perform as good as Supergirl?
Well, I mean, he's doing Supergirl too, isn't he?
No.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pack that Superman up, bro. That's it. If Matt Reeves Batman and the other Supergirl that's better than the Superman movie, you gotta pack it up. You gotta pack it up.
And if you think about it, it's like Supergirl's coming around. It's like around. It comes at the same time as Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, that's why they're trying to make that Vulcan a Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna share again revenue. So that's
But this time it's gonna be a massacre because everybody knows people were iffy about Fantastic Four. That's why Fantastic Four and Superman were so close. But everybody not gonna be iffy about Spider-Man. It's gonna be night and day, bro. Like Spider-Man's gonna crush. Supergirl at the box office, bro. It's not even gonna be a choice. Like I'm literally gonna go see Spider-Man first. Only way I see Supergirl first is like all the Spider-Man shows is sold out, and I have no choice but to watch Supergirl, bro. Like that's the only way, bro. Like
I'm gonna watch Supergirl. I'm gonna watch it.
No, it's gonna be watched, but it's gonna definitely be watched after Spider-Man's watched.
I really want to see how they handle Lobo. I want to see how that whole Jason Momoa situation works. That's the only reason why I'm like locked in.
Like if God looked at me right now and said, "You can only watch one movie in theaters, the other one you have to watch at home," I'm picking Spider-Man. If you gave me a choice, say you gotta pick one to watch in theaters and one to watch at home, I'm picking Spider-Man. It's gonna be Spider-Man.
Remember that we had to. It was a struggle during Civil War because Civil War came out and Batman versus Superman came out the same exact like week. It's like who are you gonna go see? I was in the theaters.
Civil War.
Yeah, I saw. And I think I saw Batman versus Superman, and I saw Civil War the same week. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
Matt Reeves, kick his ass, Matt, for delaying your movie, bro. Kick his ass with that.
Thanks.
We all know why he was delaying his movie, bro. I
don't want to sound like a hater, but that's the real difference. All the difference is y'all poke between the two things. It's like, nah, it's really just James Gunn versus Matt Reeves. They don't care if it was Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Calendar Man. Like it don't matter, bro. Like it's Matt Reeves. Like I'm rocking with that. In as far as storytelling, and I'm not hating, it's just preferences.
Shout out to WB, man. They out there, they pushing out projects. It's not on the docket today, but they started filming Clayface. Started shooting today.
Yeah, I'm interested in that too.
That's gonna be
horror
good.
Type stuff.
That's gonna be a horror movie. That's gonna be a horror.
It's gonna be a horror movie, and it's also
horror.
But I think what James are kind of like I think he shot himself in the foot by calling it an Elseworld story, and it's not in the Superman's world. So there's gonna be another Clayface if he decides to do that.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna go into that. Yeah, so
because sorry, I was gonna say
go
it has to be an Elseworld story, because if he doesn't make an Elseworld, if he introduces a Batman into that, they're gonna expect that Batman to be the Batman in Superman's universe. So I guess he kind of want to make an Elseworld in case he wants to have a different Batman, be the Batman for Superman's universe.
Well, if depending on the tone, the way it's looking, the way it's being framed, it seems like it's more of a Pattinson world than the James Gunn's world. Like I could see Pattinson being in that.
I really don't even think they're gonna include Batman, to be honest with you, because that'll be 3 Batman that we have in the DC universe. I don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, it might just be a standalone. It might be one of those kind of like Joker situations, like the Joker one, where it doesn't really include everyone else. It's his own thing, which is fine. They can live in that world.
I mean, we got kind of like, honey dipped with that Joker movie though, because we thought it was Joker the whole time, but then we found out it's not even Joker. The Joker that we know is just a Joker that inspired the original, the Batman Joker Batman's gonna face later, bro. So it's like that whole Joker movie, we got honey dip.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. So back to good television. We got Alien Earth with 9.2 million global views across streaming platforms and the FX channel in its first 6 days.
This is the difference.
This is what I'm exactly like.
Subjective. Good television.
I mean, yo, listen. You can say subjective. 9.2 million globally views across streaming platforms in the first 6 days. That's subjective.
And people were cheering about Peacemaker being at 600,000. Cheering. Oh, this is success, bro. Alien Earth 9.2 million. That's crazy.
And this is why when I give my grades, I use different scales, because I'm not putting certain things in this same category. This is like in the category of like Shogun and Penguin and the stuff that we talking about we love. Right? Yeah. I'm not putting that in the same category as some of this other stuff we talk about. Yeah. This is especially for fans, bro. If you're a fan of Alien, which I know Red is not, but if you're a fan, this is great television, great lore building, great world building, great branches off into the future, ways to merge with other franchises a la Predator. It's like this show is wonderful, and not tramping on anything previous that came before it, just adding on to it. This is how you do good franchises and good sequels.
This is not on the docket, but this was a story that came out. There was an interview of it was a podcast, but it was an interview of Ridley Scott, and they asked him about aliens, if he was going to come back, because right now he's writing Gladiator 3, and he said he has stories. Yeah, that's what I said. So he's working on Gladiator 3.
Why we do storytelling in 3, bro? What 3?
Yeah,
Mama turn.
So the dude, he snuck in the question. He said, "So you're like, what's going on with aliens? Are you gonna come back?" He's like, I got a couple of stories and ideas. Question for you, Fresh Prince: do you want Ridley Scott to come back?
Of course, I wouldn't mind that. That's like asking would I want George Lucas to come back to what he created. Like, of course. All
right, but if he's not following the lore,
he's involved in all this stuff. I remember reading back when like Freddy was doing it, when he was starting Romulus and contributing to Romulus, like they were working hand in hand, and it was on some almost like Filoni shit where I'm taking from him and I'm just gonna move forward. But I don't think it's any bad blood.
It's almost like some Filoni shit.
Filoni, yeah.
I know you meant Filoni.
Sounds like baloney though. You're not wrong. I get you. All right, cool.
That's my opinion. I would definitely want that. Why wouldn't you want him to come back? I mean, I'm not part of the crowd that didn't like Prometheus and Covenant. So
is my thing is like it's almost like how we have, when I spoke about Michael Bay coming back for Transformers. Like you're like, nah, let's let the new blood handle it and move on. So I feel like that.
This man don't go sit the fuck down talking about to come back. He's 87 years old, bro. Come on.
So like my thing is like, yeah, let these young cats, you know, they got their finger to the pulse. Like let them rock. Like you don't, you know what I mean? Like
they could rock, but I wouldn't stop him from doing a project. I'm not saying he take control of the entire franchise right now. No, not that. But have him come back and do something, of course. Why not?
Well, he's 87 years old. You need to sit down, bro. 87 years old?
Man.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
My man Coppola was what? My man Coppola's like 90 something. He's still out there.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to sit down too, bro. What are you talking about? Not that.
Yeah, that movie was trash though. That the other shit that he did, that's garbage, but that's garbage. Yeah.
He's 86 years old. Yeah, sit down, bro. It's okay. You're great. Your greatness is cemented, bro. Sit down. You can relax.
But I'm saying, where did he mess up? Where it's like, nah, just sit down. We don't need you more. I don't think he messed up anyway.
Prometheus.
See, so that's what I'm saying. Like for people that like you that feel that way, I get it, but I like those movies. So
nah, you know, just my thing is like when there's like too many chefs in the kitchen, I just don't want it to like fuck up what they got going on because he let off a lot of bombs, bro. Let's not forget that.
What bomb? We talking about with this franchise, or are you just talking about overall?
I'm talking about like some of the stuff that he's been a part of. I'm not talking about the new stuff.
I don't know. This movie's kind of fire, bro. I might have to take my words back.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. What
I look at his
about that,
catalog, bro. That whole
no, I'm talking about the Alien franchise. I'm not talking about like his others.
Still, whole. Like,
well, I don't know Alien franchise. For me, Prometheus is bad, but I didn't see Covenant. I didn't see Romulus, so I can't speak on anything past Prometheus because that was the last one I saw. And I felt like that one was trash. I want to take a nap during that.
Nah, he's wilding, bro. He's trying to rage bait right now, bro.
I'm not rage bait. I'm serious. I didn't like Prometheus, bro.
No, but he don't like aliens, so I'm not even gonna get caught up.
No, I don't like aliens. I don't like alien porn. Like I find it ridiculous.
I get
that everybody got to get glucked in the mouth, like, bro. Why is it you just can't kill them? You got to gluck them in the mouth and have something pop out their stomach. Oh, like, come on, bro. What the hell was that?
That's how they reproduce.
That is not how they reproduce, bro. You can reproduce other ways. I don't know. But why not in the human stomach, bro? You telling me the aliens wasn't reproducing before humans show up?
They was producing in other life forms.
I mean, they're making the best of their situation, stuck out in space.
Well, if you guys tune into Alien Earth, then you guys see what they're about to do. What they've done already.
Ultimate Predator, Apex Predator.
Bro, I'm looking at nah. He got some movies. So hold on. Got Gladiator, Gladiator 1. Blade Runner is another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Napoleon, which was a recently good movie he did with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
I like Kingdom of Heaven. I can't knock Kingdom of Heaven.
Yep.
I didn't see The Martian, but a lot of people did like
The Martian was a great film.
Thelma and Louise is his movie. That's a good movie. Black Hawk Down, that's a good movie.
I fucking love Black Hawk Down.
American Gangster.
Yep.
Hannibal was another good one.
Yep.
Body of Lies was good. I saw that one.
Yep. Like, bro, my man don't miss, bro.
Nah, he did Exodus. He kind of missed that one. Robin Hood was decent. I won't hate on Robin Hood. Robin Hood was good.
Nah, I like that. I knew it was his style.
Black Rain was his movie. That's a good movie. Mm-hmm. G.I. Jane. Nah, yeah, he got some hits,
bro.
Gray. That's a good
one. My man is like Mount Rushmore levels out here, bro.
He got some hits. A lot of these are not considered flops. So, like, yeah. I guess.
I'm not even thinking about money. They were just good movies.
Yeah. Still sit down. You're 87. Sit down. I don't know. I'm just being here. I don't know. Let me show it. If you want to come out the internet, I mean, that's his prerogative. You know, maybe that's his passion project he want to do. Come back to us. So.
My man not on the basketball court, man. My man sitting behind the camera, man. He can still do it.
Hey, man, you can get brand right. Look, Vince McMahon was sitting behind the camera too. You saw how WWE was turning out.
You could. But I just, in my opinion, he hasn't shown it. So that's why I'm like.
All right.
But, all right, so let's get to the rumors. What Fresh was hype about. The Punisher reportedly has the biggest role in Spider-Man Brand New Day compared to the other heroes.
I think
makes sense because Hulk costs so much money to keep on screen, so it makes sense to have Frank Castle be the main hero that you see.
Yeah, this is all speculation, but the story that I'm really like excited about is later on.
The female.
Nah, some other shit. Nah, some other shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
All right. So
get into the
topic.
Spider. You good guy, Spider. You know, I'm just waiting for him to talk shit to Spider-Man.
Matter of fact, if you don't mind, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip to the second one because
I can see it right now. What's your problem?
Which one? The Atlantis?
I was gonna skip the. You know what? All right, let's do the Atlantis first. Let's get that shit out of the way. Yeah, I mean, so
you can skip if you want. It doesn't matter. I thought it was funny.
I was hyped, but you know what? I rocks with this. So let's get into this. So the first topic of the week, we got a group of people who believe that in Atlanta, Georgia, was originally the lost city of Atlantis, gathered to summon an energy vortex to resurrect the spirit of Atlantis.
Get this shit off my screen, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
Yo, there's a clip going around of like motherfuckers out there chanting. Like,
you gotta throw it up, bro. You gotta throw it up. You can't put that at the top and I have a follow up. Hold on, I gotta see this because I didn't even know about this one. I'm just as surprised as the rest of you guys.
Chat is quiet today, bro. What's going on, chat?
Oh, word. I didn't even have it up. Oh,
Atlantis, Atlanta. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's run it. I think this is a reaction because I couldn't find another one.
Out there, a very specific group of people who are now congregating under the idea that Atlanta, the city in Georgia, is actually Atlantis, and that they are the ancient Atlanteans that the world forgot.
No doubt.
Celestial rising to the quantum beings watching this video. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. The basis of this video is to help us understand what Atlanta and Atlantis is and their similarities through they have different titles. And I say through they have different titles, meaning that Atlanta is so transparent that it is a mockery of what Atlantis already is. Because Atlantis has not sunk, but it is rising into what it is today. That you can see through electricity, meaning electricity.
You get this shit off my screen, bro.
Nah.
He said, "Get this shit off my screen, bro."
Nah. All right.
For people at home, I need you to pull up a map of the United States. Look where Georgia is, and you tell me if there was an underwater city called Atlantis, please.
If it was, it would have had to break off into the Gulf of America now. Nah, it would have been around the Bermuda Triangle.
What?
Y'all
Bro, there's something in the Kool-Aid these people be drinking. Bro, I think it's they drugging the food or something. Bro, something's not right. Americans are losing their minds, bro. Like, I really think they snapping. They're going crazy right now.
Yeah, there was a video. I saw that video, and then right after that, it's not on the docket. Then I saw like Dr. Umar talking about Jesus wasn't born in Bethlehem. He was born in Ethiopia. And I'm like, really? Are you... Are you okay? I was like, yo, like Ethiopia?
I think just hearing that disturbed my Holy Ghost. You just saw my whole body just.
Yeah, like I understand. Like Ethiopia is like the largest, oldest Christian country, but like
yes, it's Umar. Where's the school, bro? Where's the school?
Bro, the school that he needs more money for now.
Where's the school, bro?
Apparently, they're taking away the school from him because he hasn't paid the bills. And he need more money to pay the bills so he can keep the school going or something like that.
Keep what going? Bro, where's the building? I haven't seen nothing yet. What's going on?
Bro, they apparently he's online talking about how they about to take the school away from him and he needs more money to keep the school up because they're talking about he ain't paying none of the bills for the land and the deeds and none of the, so the bank is taking the building away from him. Yeah, bro. He need more money for I ain't never invested in that one dime into that dude, bro. That shit's a whole scam, bro.
Yeah, I felt like you when he said that Ethiopian. I'm like, what? Like, where's he getting this from?
Bro, that shit disturbed my spirit just hearing that, bro.
You conflating information, and then when anybody hears anything like what Fresh said, they hear Ethiopia, they're gonna be like, nah, it's bullshit, because they just heard you say what you said, and it's nah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, okay, so I'm don't get me wrong. So if you really pay attention to like the Bible stories in the Bible, you know there is a migration from Africa to where Jerusalem is now. They migrated from one place over to the next place. That's where they traveled to. So there is a migration from Africa to Jerusalem. But Jesus was not born in Africa. He was born over there in the Jerusalem side of in that area, in Bethlehem area. Yeah, he was born over there. He's of Nazareth. That's why they cracked the jokes on every. Oh, I don't believe anything good could come from Nazareth because Jesus was born from there. He's from that area. He's from there. So him saying that Jesus was born in Ethiopia, it makes no sense to say that. I don't know why he would say that. And it just like you saying stuff like that out of pocket is like what makes people further believe that like stuff is not true in the Bible. You say wild out of pocket shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's bad enough you're trying to get people just to believe in Jesus, but now you're over here talking about he's born in Ethiopia. Like, come on, bro. Let's cut it out, bro. Like, mind you, he's related to every civil rights leader that was ever born in the past, right? Mind you, so I don't know.
Bro, he's like Marcus Garvey's great grandson. He's
Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass.
He got the Avengers of the Black
Revolutionaries, bro. Harriet Tubman somewhere in there, somewhere too, or something like that. Like, everybody you relate to all of them, bro. Like.
It's like my man Gary Oldman, man. Which one? Everyone!
Everyone! With the head shaking. Everyone!
Oh, man. No doubt. Shout out to Umar, man. But yeah. Red, get to keep it up. Get to keep it up right now. And I saw you got some new information on this too. So I'm excited to hear what you feel about Raja Jackson, son of Quentin Rampage Jackson, 25-year-old kid, attacked Psycho Stu last night. Well, not last night, but earlier in the week, nearly killing him. So just to set up context, because I see people talking about the story and they just try to, he's attempted murder and all this. It's like, you got to set up context, whether you want to side with him or not. I'm not saying that, but to be objective, we got to give the entire side of the story. And it started off with this dude, Raja, coming up to an event where they had an independent wrestling scene going on. He rolls up to I don't know if the dude was the champion or not, but he was a veteran of the organization. And Psycho Stu just grabs a beer can and just whacks it across the top of his head. Now, again, it's not...
It didn't happen like it happened like that, but it didn't happen like that, bro. Like they were having a conversation, and then like he said he was looking forward to seeing some wrestler, and then Psycho Stu said, "Oh, but what are you worried about him for? You should be worried about Psycho Stu." So then Raja Jackson said, "Oh, who's Psycho Stu?" So you don't know who Psycho Stu is. Then he grabbed. It's a gimmick beer can. It's not a real beer can. It's one of those prop wrestling beer cans that they used to hit on top of the head. He hits Raja on the top of the head with the gimmick beer can. So that's what led to the hit. But go ahead.
No, go ahead, continue.
No, you finished. I just wanted to like clear that part up, so you know. But go ahead.
Yeah. So after that, that happened. Dude got tight. Later on, because there's different videos out there that you have to watch to get the full context. But I don't know. Do you know who the dude that was with him, that was escorting him there? The other wrestler?
He wasn't. I think he was invited to the wrestling promotion. He wasn't originally going to be in the show, but he just went backstage. He was going to watch the show, but he went backstage to say what's up to the wrestlers because everybody knows Rampage Son. So everybody, Rampage Son is here, blah, blah, blah. So he was just showing love to the wrestlers backstage. And I think he was streaming on Kick for his strip. So he was kind of streaming the wrestling event on his Kick stream as well. That he was streaming on Kick Live, and RL, that's what they call it. So then the whole situation with Stu happens.
But they apologize, right? Like I think Stu apologized. He's like, my bad for doing
so
that.
He gets mad. He gets raged out. They pull Stu aside. Stu said, "Oh shit, he's not like he didn't know. He thought Raja was a new wrestler. Like
he was a part of the bit.
Yeah, because he saw the cameras following Raja.
When he got hit, he was like, "Yo, you're not gonna sell it." He was like, "Nah, he's a worker."
Yeah.
So for people that know the lingo, it's like, yeah, you're supposed to. It's a fake hit, so it's like, yo, act like you got hurt, like, but nah, he's not a worker. He's not a wrestler. So
yeah, so when he hit Raja, he said, "You're not gonna sell it." So that's when the other wrestlers put him aside, like, "Yo, he's not a wrestler, bro. He's here visiting the show. And then he's like, oh shit, my bad." He said he thought with the cameras following him around, he thought he was part of a bit, and they were just doing a backstage segment or something like that. So that's why.
So it's kayfabe for people that know the lingo.
Yeah, so he didn't realize. But when he realized his mistake, he apologized straight up. He said, "I didn't know. I thought you was one of the guys." Blah blah blah. Raja accepted his apology after they calmed Raja down. He accepted his apology, and it was all good. So then after the apology was accepted and it was squashed, the guy was like, "Hey, you know what? Just so you know, because this happened, we put you in the show tonight. You interviewed this Stu Stu knew about it, Sicko Stu or whatever his name was. He knew about it too. He said, you're going to pop in the show. You just kind of pick him up, slam him, blah, 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 like get a little rise off the fan, and that'd be a little revenge for him, like hitting you with the beer can or whatever. You're supposed to just pick him up and slam him, whatever, like that." So here's where things get shaky now, right? So that they make the plan. They say, "Oh, cool, sound like a plan, whatever."
At what point that's why I was asking if you knew who the wrestler was that was escorting him there, because I seen a video with dude was like, "Yo, I wouldn't take that if I was you," or some shit like that. Like
backstage, yeah, he gets backstage, and one of the wrestlers like, "Oh man, when you get in there, you get your receipt.
Get your receipt.
You give him a receipt because kind of what he did. That's kind of that bullshit doesn't fly like that, really. So you give him a receipt. Now I just want to say, firsthand, watching a lot of wrestling and knowing a lot of wrestling stuff, a receipt is normally given for something that happens in the ring. So somebody goes stiff on you in the ring, like give you a hard hit, give you a hard slam, whatever, you give them a receipt, like right there in the ring, because it's something that happened in the ring, you give them the receipt in the ring. So kind of like, for example, Braun Strowman one time when he was wrestling Brock Lesnar, he accidentally kneed Brock in the face or something like that. So when Brock got up, Brock straight shot him, like bam, knocked him down, and that was the receipt for him getting kneed in the face, and then moved on and did the regular match after that. Braun understood. I messed up.
My bad.
That's the receipt, my receipt for messing up. So, and they go on and do the match. Anything backstage gets handled backstage. That's how it's supposed to happen. Like when you get out to the front, you be professional, but anything bad that happen backstage, you don't bring it to the front of the crowds or whatever like that. So,
right.
The wrestler was wrong for telling him to go out there and get his receipt. He was wrong for saying that. What made Raja mad? Let's get to that point. Made Raja mad. Raja called his dad. His dad called him and say, "Yo, I heard, you was getting jumped by men in tights or something like that." He's like, "What kind of, kind of gay stuff going on?" Like, because he knows he's at the wrestling event, so he said, "Yo, I heard men in tights, what kind of gay stuff going on?" So he basically cracking the gay jokes on him. So that right there was getting Raja
Put a battery in his bag.
And then people from Rampage chat jumped from his stream over to Raja's stream, and then started like teasing him, saying that like, "Oh, you a fake crash out, you're not gonna do nothing, blah 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 blah." So that's when you see Raja on the phone like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do nothing. All right, watch what I do. So what should I do, chat? That's when you say him start making the plans of what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna show you how to crash out tonight." Because the chat kept poking at him, and he was getting riled up. The chat was making him mad. He let the chat get into his head and make him mad. So that's basically why he snapped on the stage. And then like you could tell what he did to Stu wasn't really for Stu fault. It was like a bunch of pent up shit that he probably just let out on Stu. Because I think it's an ongoing joke with Rampage, Nick cracking gay jokes on him, and other people calling him soft and stuff like that. Say, "Oh, he just Rampage, son." So all that shit just got taken out on Stu in that moment when he hopped in the ring and slammed him and then punched him, and like, I don't know. People said the ref should got involved, but then like, I was talking to one of the viewers of the show, Eric, and we kind of agreed, like, them indie refs don't get paid enough money to go jump in front of that. Like,
hey, those are two big dudes, bro.
Like, but I would tell him, like, because the WWE ref, they would have jumped and tackled that. Once they would have saw that going on, they would have tackled Raja, like just to restrain him, to stop him. They would have tackled him, like, and then other wrestlers would have came from the back, piling out to like calm him down. The situation would have gotten as far in WWE the way it did in that promotion. The promotion, like, I feel like people were dragging their ass and like stopping the shit. Like, even the wrestlers that was in the match, it was like they took their time.
I think most like a lot of people, like, based on like the reaction, they were more like surprised, like, what's happening? Like, what?
But they know he's supposed to go in. They know he's supposed to go in the ring. They know he was supposed to slam him, but he got knocked out. And when they realized he was knocked out, that's when some wrestlers jumped in and said, "Oh, he's out," and then they pulled him off.
Yeah,
I think one wrestler even had to bite him or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody bit him. Like, one of them to like get him to stop. They had to bite him, bro. Like,
the dude lost a couple of teeth.
I know. To me, that's it's still attempted murder. No matter what happened before in the back or whatever with the soda can, that beer can didn't take your life. It didn't even hurt you, bro, because you didn't get phased. That was more of an ego bruise.
Is it true that he flatlined?
Yeah.
In the ring.
Oof.
He got saved in the hospital. He was flatlined in the ring. He got saved in the hospital. Oof. He was in ICU for a minute before he woke up. I think he was out for like a day or two.
And I don't think he was looking to press any charges. I think the cops just want to press the charges.
Bro, it's a state.
It's a state issue now. Because he hasn't said anything yet.
That's how like this stuff that you can say you don't want to press charges for, like simple assault, you can say you don't want to press charges for. But if I assault you in front of a cop don't need you to press charges at that point. I did the crime in front of a cop. They see it. So like that shit is something that can be seen on camera. They don't need him to say, "Oh, he don't want to press charges." They see it on the camera. They see it on the live stream. They see it on the internet. It's everywhere. The cops could just go ahead and press the charges. They don't need him to like agree with it or not.
Yikes, that's crazy,
man. People got to control it. I mean, I'm not gonna like judge him. I used to have a bad temper myself until I had anger management when I was younger. That's why I'm a lot more calmer now when dealing with situations. Like, 'cause back in the day, I was very loose temper, bro. I was fighting every day in school. My mom was sick. My mom was sick of me, bro. Like, I'm telling you, when I'm telling you she had to come to school every day, or like I was always getting suspended because I'm fighting and stuff, bro. Like, my temper was short, real short. So I'm not gonna judge him too hard on it, man. And people over here talking about like, "Oh, Rampage is a bad father," and blah blah blah. But I'm like,
it's not that simple, bro. I seen Rampage in a video basically saying he hasn't been the same since his mother was murdered. So you have to throw that in for context for people that just quick to be like, "Oh, this and that." Like, I don't like lock him up. No, he needs help, bro.
I mean, even if his mother wasn't murdered, right, and he was still having this situation, it's still not something you blame the parent for. Like, I swear to God, like anything, like I'm gonna bring correction to this, but anytime a person of color there's something wrong, why are we always asking, oh, how was he raised, or like where's his parents at, or whether the parents raised him wrong, and blah 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 shit. But mind you, one of these dudes snap and they do what they go pew pewing, and I'm trying to be sensitive about it because you know one recently just happened, literally just happened after the Raja shit, and nobody, I ain't hearing not one person asking like, oh, who's the parent of this kid that went pew pewing the school and stuff like that. Like, y'all guys go pew pewing schools, malls. Nobody's asking who the parents of these people are, but or what kind of bad parenting these parents are doing with these kids. But when Raja's over here fighting this dude, he lost his temper and fight a dude, you're over here trying to call Rampage a bad father. And I feel like that's bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't, I'm not going to hold the parent to like a grown, he's 20-something years old at this age. He's a grown man, bro. Like,
but he also has to take accountability when it comes down to like him reading chat, right? Because chat was egging him on. Like he was in like, chat was telling him he should do that.
There's like, a lot of things wrong.
Yeah, it was just way too many moving parts.
Yeah,
he could have avoided that whole entire situation, but he did it
because he's 25, bro. Like we can't say that we can say we were that smart at that. And in this generation, this is all live, bro. Like, so again, like what Red said, I didn't throw that in. I threw it in for context, not to say that, oh, if his mom was there, it would have been better. It's just that's another tragedy that he's dealing with. Well, he has experienced that he hasn't dealt with. This is contributing to the anger issue. There's nothing that, like people calling Rampage a bad father, there's nothing that he can do about that because this kid has not dealt with whatever happened to his mom's. This is a crazy situation, and we have to. Well, you know what? I feel like you have to be sensitive to this. And yes, it was a monstrous thing that was done. I've never seen somebody almost get beat to death in a situation like that.
And I think
that's crazy. But he needs help, bro. We can't just lock him up like that. He needs some type of help.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people saying that he's a bad parent and all that kind of shit. Like, I think that's unfair. But at the same time, people are using a lot of like the footage that's just been flying around. Like Red said, like my man's been talking about him being gay on stream and how he's ugly.
I didn't
like
see that's crazy.
Like he's ugly.
That
like,
contributes to it too.
Yeah. So it's like, so when people don't know Rampage and they only see those clips and see how he's treating his son, they're like, yo, you kind of like a piece of shit pops. Like what would I tell my son he's ugly on stream? Nah, I wouldn't do that. But that's me.
Crazy. Yeah,
so what I mean, like, but again, this is all like farming for engagement, and this is like the issue, the crux of the issue is internet shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're trying to get engagement, trying to get subscribers, trying to get gifters and all that kind of shit. And
it's all validation at the end of the day. It's all it really is.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that's the issue, man. Kick is an issue.
Kick, I'm sorry, yo. I'm no disrespect to the people who created Kick, but like the worst of the worst people goes on Kick, bro. Like that chat room is toxic. They have no morals. Most of the streamers, I'm not gonna say all the streamers, because there are some like wholesome streamers that's on Kick, you know, trying to do their best, you know, whatever. But like a lot of streamers on there, like they don't have no morals either. Like Kick has been caught in like a whole lot of like, you know, pedophilia stuff, man. It's like, bro, like it's not. Kick is not a good look.
Because people go on that platform because that platform is like it's incentivizing like streams, so that you can go to Kick and sign a deal right now as you are right now and be like, I'm streaming for 8 hours and they'll pay you like a job, 40 hours. So people are like finding opportunities to stream because that's you know they don't have that opportunity with Twitch. So, but again, like Kick has the whole gambling situation. There's a lot of things happening, man. But again, like this is like
so it's the wild west of the streaming.
Yeah, it's definitely, man. It's
bro. That crowd is toxic, bro. Like you think Twitch chat is bad, bro? Twitch chat is not even. Twitch chat is wholesome compared to Kick chat, bro. Kick chat is toxic, bro. Like
It all depends. It depends on the moderators. A lot of the times these kick streamers don't have moderators like that because you can easily like remove and filter certain like nasty comments, but a lot of the times they don't want to discourage people for not talking because they get paid based on like engagement. You know what I mean? Like so everything is good publicity, even if it's bad context, bro. It's garbage.
Yeah, that's the type of shit that contributes to the world zeitgeist as we know it, and that's why we in the place that we in now. People not getting shamed no more. Anything goes, and people just out here wilding for the. I can't say just cause, but yeah, they're getting paid to do it.
Yeah, whatever happened to like the gamers, man? The people that just be streaming and just talking in front of a camera and play games. What happened to that, bro?
People
but
like
you know,
drama.
the streaming world changed, man. It changed.
Like drama and recklessness, man. I guess that's where we at now.
Yeah, it's reality TV on demand, live. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, that's beyond me, as they say right now.
You could probably skip the next one, man. I don't really care about this Will Smith shit, but
that was hilarious though.
But yeah, let's talk about it. Go ahead.
All right, well, real quick. I mean, speaking of bad community shit, like Will Smith is being accused of posting tour videos where the crowd looks suspiciously AI generated. People pointed out warped faces, glitchy signs, and strange distortions in the audience. I find it funny because it's like this is like the downfall of him to me in my eyes since the slap, bro. It's like since the slap, then you come out with an emancipated slave movie. I'm good on that. So I don't know what you're trying to pull out here. Oscar bait, we don't care. Then you move on, and now you got like little videos and clips. I don't know if it's on TikTok or what, of him doing random performances in the street where people act like they don't know who he is. Nobody's hype. Nobody cares. He's rapping new songs and people could care less. And now I see this and it's like, bro, Red said it a minute ago. Give it up, guys. Give it up. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
So I don't want to play the shit too loud, but so they're saying that this is like somewhat like a hybrid between AI and actual folks. As he starts to move, like it's all AI, like it's all the crowd is faking it back.
Yeah, so like probably second level up, probably all
yeah,
fake.
like the ones up here, like
oh yeah, there's no arms.
Yeah, you only see arms raised
you
in
saw
the
the
front.
light movement, but there was no arms. There was like
these
the light was moving in front of somebody, but the arm was to the side, like.
Yeah, like this is all AI. This is all AI. Like this, look at the hands, the fingers are weird.
They ain't gonna come on him and be like, nah, I contributed to the forefront of this AI movement that we got going.
Well, bro,
on. This is gonna be the future of everything.
Why you even acting like you that kind of like music artist where you have like the crowd, like you were in the past? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was.
You were in the past, but like you're not now. You're not no Taylor Swift, Bono, YouTube level, like where people are just packing out the arena to come see you perform Summer Jam. Summertime. Nobody's gonna see that, bro. Like, no.
Go to DC and do Icon by a comparable.
But that's his son.
writer.
That's not even his song. That's his son's song.
No, I'm talking about the comic book character Icon, like the DC character. Like, do that and do it with a great writer. Maybe you can research your acting.
Or do another Hancock, bro. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah. Do we want more sequels?
Man, just keep doing Bad Boys.
Yeah, 100%. Keep doing
There
Bad
you
Boys.
go.
You
There
keep
you
us
go.
older millennials happy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
He's doing Bad Boys, bro. Like, bro, I think he'd really be better if he just leave Jada, bro. Like, he leaves the alien. Like, life would be better, bro. Like,
yeah, he brought it back. That was like episode 120, bro. Speaking about aliens,
callbacks, man. You gotta do callbacks, man.
Yo, the callback is crazy. Appreciate that.
That's right. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, she wore him down, man. Like, that slap was not a slap against Chris Rock. That was a slap against all the people that like made fun of him while he was going through his struggles, bro. Like it's like she wore him down. Cause he laughed at the joke. The joke was funny.
Exactly.
And then she gave him the look. And he was like, man, my life about to be hell if I don't do this.
Word. My man slapped somebody and still was entitled to a fucking an award.
And then act like she didn't want to slap him. That's the part that pissed me off.
Yeah,
she gonna come out with a statement saying, I don't need Will to do that for me. But
come on, bro.
You looked at him. We saw you give him the look like
we ain't even got to bring culture into that. We all saw that psychologically, humanity.
Because when the camera went, when he slapped her and the camera went back to her, she was like,
validation,
smiling,
validation, yep, yeah, and then say something again.
That was crazy. I saw that shit live, bro. That shit, I thought it was a bit.
I saw it live too.
I thought it was a bit, bro.
We tried to figure it out. That keep my wife. But I knew it was real. When he said, "Keep my wife there," I said, "Okay, now this is real." This is real.
It was so live. It was so live that I heard the F. There was no bleeping, bro.
Yeah,
people who caught the after that they bleeped it out. But yeah, when you saw it live, you got the whole F. Keep my wife's name.
I was like, "Ooh, what happened?"
I said, "Whoa,
clutching the pearls." Oh my God, what happened?
You saw the Peter the Wonga in the back looking
right?
worried, like, oh shit, what's going on?
Work it out, yeah, solid.
And then right after that, you're gonna have this dude, the diddler, come out talking about we need peace and love. Like, bro,
man.
Now that we know what you've been doing, you was the wrong person to come out talking about peace and love.
Yo, the foreshadowing.
The
foreshadowing is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro, he was the wrong person to come after to say that, bro.
Great.
Man. What we got next, bro?
Speaking of wedding rings.
Chris Rock better than me, man. I'd have hopped off that stage, bro. We been fighting.
So Alex Garland wrote a 160-page draft and made 40 pages of imagery to pitch his live-action Elden Ring movie. He then flew to Japan and pitched it directly to Hidetech. Oh man, I'm butchering it. But
Hidaka.
There we go. And they sealed the deal. So yeah, we getting that. For anybody that doesn't know, recently
Elden Ring anime.
Nah, live
action. Live action, Brody.
Alex Garland and old people, bro.
King of the sound design. This shit is about to be.
That movie's gonna be impossible. It's gonna be the game is impossible to beat. You know, the movie's gonna just be impossible, bro. I wonder if there's gonna be respawns, bro.
Nah. This is I can't wait. 100. That means he's focused. He's inspired.
A normal treatment, no lie, is 60 pages. 60 pages is a movie. 160.
Yeah, we out here. We going into
40 pages of just imagery. So like, still he's over the threshold. So that's a lot of
now.
Yeah,
I'm with it. Anything. He's one of my new guys too. Anything Alex Garland is on, I'm with it, bro.
Alex Garland.
Yeah,
Alex Garland.
Last thing he did was it wartime?
Warfare. And before that, he did Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good freaking movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sound design is his freaking thing, bro. That shit.
He did 28 years later, though.
Yeah.
I like 20 years.
What you mean? That movie was
that movie was good. It just the last part of it got weird, bro. The last 10 minutes, I was like, huh?
Oh, I thought he was talking about the original done.
Now he
talking about the years.
Yeah, there's the one with Alan Taylor Johnson. Yeah, that movie got weird with the weird ninja.
I know about this. I said, let me watch the 28 days and the weeks and the shit because I haven't watched it, so I can see the year. Then somebody was like, nah, don't even do it. Don't watch the year. I said, why? They said, hold on, penis in that shit. Oh, I'm good, bro.
Oh, man.
I was like, I'm good.
Nah, they just had the one zombie that his shit was crazy, bro. That shit, good. I was like, yo, that guy's shit is wild.
I already know, man. Once it takes me out of the movie, bro. Like why? Like Dr. Mahan walking in full nude, like, bro, the whole dong just out, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you couldn't put them in some underwear or something like that, bro. Like, come on. Mind you, they'll do this to guys, and nobody bat an eye. But as soon as the moment they do this to a woman, she got to walk the whole movie naked.
Everybody loses their mind.
And she, yo, bro, like, nah. Oh, they objectifying her and yada 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 yada. But yet, meanwhile, I got shit here with Dr. Manhattan's big blue dong on my screen in IMAX, bro. Like,
in IMAX. Good.
Stinky laughing, like, bro, like, oh, man.
Man, sometimes being a fan, you gotta deal with certain shit like that. It was a great movie, though.
Yeah, it was well shot.
I'm kind of, man. I started Elden Ring too. I ain't even finished it, bro. That's a long game and it's hard. It's a hard video game, bro. That game ain't easy.
So this one actually has me excited for different reasons. But we have a new Knight Rider movie that's in the works. Cobra Kai creators John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg and Josh Held are writing the script with David Leitch producing the film.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna go to bed here, bro.
I just said it a minute ago, like, yo, do we want the remakes and the sequels? But like, it's just all those different moving parts that has me very.
Yeah, it's just like they're just trying to resurrect the '80s, you know.
Yeah,
listen.
Yeah.
I mean, they hit with Cobra Kai, man.
Exactly.
They did great.
Yeah, Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but Cobra Kai, they had the original actors. Mr. Feeney's, I think he's dead.
Nah, he died yet? He died?
I think so.
Mr. Feeney's dead. Kid is dead. He's gone. And Michael Knight's a drunken mess, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm good. I don't need Michael Knight back. I'm not that hardcore. But just give me, because I like the Knight Rider 2000. They came out.
I mean, you don't need Michael Knight back. That's the whole. That's where the Knight and Knight Rider come from. Michael Knight.
All right, but I don't need like this dude. Like, just give me a recast. It's been years, bro. Just give me a new startup for a story.
They tried it. That shit.
I mean, they only need to bring those old actors back if they're continuing the story from where they left off.
Just to clarify things before we move along, like William Daniels has not passed away. he's alive. Mr. Feeney's alive still. He's very old.
My bad, cuz.
98 years old. You know what I mean? He's old. He's up there.
Maybe I was thinking about Wilson.
No,
maybe I got my neighbors mixed up.
Yeah.
I mean, this kind of speaks for itself.
98 years old, bro. He's right there. Come on, bro.
98? Oh, yeah. Right. Josh Duhamel wants to return to Michael Bay's upcoming Transformers film. I mean, that's like,
why would he want to do that?
Because he's ain't not doing nothing else, bro. Like,
it's last movie was Transformers.
Yeah, right. I haven't seen him in nothing, bro. Like, so that makes sense.
My boy Josh Duhamel like that.
I'm not, but he hasn't been in nothing.
My man's gonna go to IMDb. He's gonna put his glasses down, and that's gonna say Transformers last movie.
Go to it, bro. And it's the worst one too. The Last Night or whatever that shit was. Jesus.
He probably got a couple of like Hallmark movies in there.
I don't know. He eating off the residuals though. Transformers was popping, but it ain't what it need to be. You need something else. You need another payday.
Other movies, but Life as We Know It.
Mm-hmm. Where was it? Last time?
2010.
2010.
Transformer Last Night 2017. Hold on.
Right. So what's after that?
So a bunch of had Shotgun Wedding, Ransom Canyon, Bandit, Off the Grid. These look like low budget movies though.
Yep, nothing nobody has heard of.
Yeah, you name 4 movies I have not seen.
And I'm not even trying to be like, I like the dude.
Yeah, I like the dude too.
But yeah.
Like as far as blockbusters, he hasn't had anything since
Blackout. I feel like y'all just not supporting him, bro. Yeah, if y'all watch his movies,
Yo, when blame the crowd, bro.
The double down is crazy.
Yeah, that's because y'all not supporting him.
My man is a fucking professional debater. Put Red in the Jubilee video, like him versus like other cinephiles, bro.
I feel like if y'all had supported the dude, bro, he would have.
My man said y'all, like he didn't just say he likes him too. He said y'all. You see that? Y'all gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? When people talk, you got. You know
He's reading this shit like.
Matter of fact, Castle, put him as Michael Knight. You'll put him in New.
I'll take that. Josh Duhamel, David Leach producer, bro. Yes.
Put him as Michael Knight.
The cast from Cobra Kai, I'm with it. It all makes sense. You see?
The cast of Cobra Kai is going to be in Michael Knight. Why?
No. The people behind it.
Yeah, the people behind it.
Oh, I'm about to say, why is the cast of Cobra Kai in this?
Yeah, I mean, we see, it's good. It's good. It got good bare bones. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, like back in the days, right?
The mean crossover.
But mind you, back in the days, in the 80s, like that was like something. That car was like something like it could never exist. Now you got cars now that self-drive by themselves.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, what's the? It's almost like the Dick Tracy watch. Like people talk with the Apple Watch on their phone. Like there's nothing now. It's not even like cool.
I think
Red's gonna like this next one.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is. I was waiting for
Red
it.
Didn't like this one.
I know. It looked like he was looking something up though. I was waiting for it. What you looking up?
What? I was looking to see what kind of car Kit was. I think it was a
Trans Am?
Yeah. So while you looking that up, bro, pay attention because your boy Jared Padalecki confirms his first appearance in The Boys. Final season will be episode 5. And I'll say this, my character is very excited to meet Soulja Boy.
Pontiac Firebird Trans Am.
He's still on this.
Word, right? He ain't had none of that.
And
I'm not repeating it either. So how y'all feel about that?
Jared Padalecki is going to be on The Boys. He's going to meet Soulja Boy. Yada yada yada. All the supernatural people is going to end up on The Boys.
I see that active listening. My man's
they should have been on it anyway. And what's my man's name? What's the creator's name? It's the same dude.
Yeah,
right?
same person made Supernatural made The Boys. Yeah, same guy. Eric Kripke.
Yeah, there we go.
Oof, this one right here is gonna be crazy.
Yes, sir. Aaron Pierre and Amy Adams have been cast in Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter alongside Ryan Gosling, Matt Smith, and Maya Goth. This cast is kind of stacked, bro. And I didn't really care about this movie. Y'all know the premise of the movie already? Well, I guess for the crowd, we should talk about it anyway. But I guess Ryan Gosling's supposed to be playing an uncle to a young boy that is force sensitive. And I guess it's almost on like a Superman situation where they find out and they're trying to chase the kid down and grab him up. Other than that, I don't know what's going on. Huh?
Mandalorian and Grogu all over again?
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Protect the child at any cost, right? That's all we getting this year. That's what 2025 and 26 is about.
Save the cheerleaders.
But I mean, at least it ain't Pedro, right?
Yeah, it ain't Pedro. And also, the person who's doing the cinematography is the same dude that did F1 and Top Gun.
Oh,
so that shit is gonna be fire.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen the movies, but I have seen clips and shit. Like, that in space is crazy.
Yeah,
that is something to look forward to with actual starfighters out. That's promising. And I love me some TIE fighters, man. Shit, have me a couple of new age TIE fighters, and I'm in.
Yeah. We almost done, guys. We almost done.
Jake Schreier has started work on X-Men. He tells Empire as he teases that he'll take from Thunderbolts to his next MCU. What he'll take from Thunderbolts to his next MCU film. The biggest learning curve for me was the proportion of action to more emotion and character-driven scenes. Before y'all get into it, I just want to say, adding on to that, he needs to worry about getting everybody else involved, because yeah, he did those specific things in Thunderbolts, but being an ensemble film, all of those characters were not done justice. And I'm not trying to see the same repeat of what we do with the X-Men, which I'll pick 2, maybe 3 main people, and then everybody else is just background characters. I'm not with it. We need to start anew, fix the mistakes that they made before. We ain't worried about Wolverine all the time. Let's get into Storm. Let's get into Iceman. Let's get into some of these other people, Jubilee, that don't usually get shine, and expand their depth of character, man. And I don't want to be a hater, bro. I like Thunderbolts, but the way people react to it, I didn't feel the exact same way. And I wasn't the strongest with this decision, but I'm also not going to hate, and I hope he does well, because I want the X-Men to succeed. I don't want us to start again and be like, oh, here we go again. Something new to complain about. These people making these messed up decisions again. And I don't want to keep doing this with Marvel, bro. So that's my little mini rant on the situation.
He did a good job with the Thunderbolts with the money they gave him. So now with X-Men, I'm sure that budget's gonna be much better. Hopefully.
I mean,
because I think he got 150 for Thunderbolts, or 100. He was very considered low budget.
So with Thunderbolts, right? The reason why you didn't really have the main focus really was
just trauma.
No, it wasn't even trauma. It was Homegirl, Black Widow's sister. I can't remember the name right now.
Yelena. But it was a depression story overall, though.
Yeah, it was all.
I mean, it was a depression story overall, but the main focus of the story was Sentry and Yelena.
Right.
Everybody else was background characters.
Fell to the wayside, right?
Those are the main 2 characters of the story, but everybody else is dealing with some kind of form of depression or some form of kind of loss or something in their own way in the Thunderbolts. I feel like the ensemble with the characters were too similar. You had 3 super soldiers. I mean, Ghost was cool because she could phase. Yelena was cool as Black Widow, but you really had 3 Captain Americas on the team, 3 pseudo Captain Americas on the team, bro. It wasn't a good mix up of abilities. You know what I mean? It was with X-Men, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to pick 3 mutants that's gonna be the main, and then everybody's gonna fall to the wayside because they're not gonna be able to keep up with everybody in the story. Now, do those 3 mutants have to be the same main mutants in the next movie? No, they can focus on another 3. The problem is with X-Men, they kept focusing on Wolverine in all the movies, where you don't have to do that. One movie you could have a Wolverine story, the next movie you could have a Scott and Jean story, the next movie that you could have a Storm story, the next movie. There's so many characters you could pick to make the main character, the main story, the situation, and you can have the other characters backing up that story, that person in that story, or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like they should do differently this time around with X-Men. You can pick, okay, say you want to start it off, you want Wolverine because he's the most popular X-Men. So we're gonna start off the story with Wolverine as the main character. That's cool. He visits his first time at the school. He meets everybody. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Next movie, you could have it where, okay, we're gonna dive a little bit to Storm Pass. The team is in Africa. They gotta fight the Shadow King. Bam. Switch it up. Don't make it the same thing over and over every time. They're fighting the same villain. The first movies, we'd fight Magneto in every movie. Every movie was Magneto.
There was a pitch that one of the content creators, Koi Genre, was just talking about. You got that about him backstage. He was talking about how they should handle Wolverine. Wolverine shouldn't be included in the movie. Wolverine should have his own show, and his show is based on seasons. Every season is a different decade, and it leads into a movie. The first one you get, it kind of it grows with that character, and then the character ends up becoming the ensemble after the fact. But we get to learn the story through the seasons. So we get 3 seasons of Wolverine before he's introduced in the movie. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little thing to do because you could get
that would be a nice little thing, but we all know they're gonna f that shit up. They're not gonna do it good.
I mean, it depends. Who's behind it. It's all about who's behind it.
Yep.
People never get behind anything, bro. Look, they said Falcon to win. I love Falcon to Winter Soldier, but everybody was like that dumb movie. A lot of people say that Falcon to Winter Soldier is bad. Saying,
it was just gutted. It was not what was shot.
I don't even feel like it was good. I feel like it was good enough for the story they were trying to tell, bro. Like they were trying to tell the story of Sam transitioning from Falcon into Captain America, and I felt like the story was good enough for that. Like I don't even know where the hate came from with that. You know, like the show, bro. Like it's crazy to me.
It's woke. It's not my Captain America.
She-Hulk, I'll give you. She-Hulk is not everybody's cup of tea. Like I didn't hate She-Hulk, but I can see why people didn't like She-Hulk. You know what I mean? It's like it's not everybody's cup of tea. WandaVision, I'm not a fan of WandaVision, but I can see why people like WandaVision because some people do like those old school sitcom throwbacks and stuff like that going on. So I can see why people liked it. I can see why people like Hawkeye. Hawkeye to me wasn't that bad. It got a little wonky near the end there. You know, Kingpin was like that little car, the car magic trick shit was amazing. I'm just saying.
It's just because those shows didn't have showrunners. So like now they changed everything. Now every show I think started. What was the first one that started with showrunners? That when Disney went through that whole like flip. So a lot of the
was it Echo?
I think I don't know if it's Echo. I don't want to say it.
Better not be Echo because a lot of shit.
Nah, it wasn't Echo. It was
maybe it's Daredevil.
Nah, because even Daredevil had an issue with that because they had to swap that out. I think it was Agatha all along was more cohesive, right? Where they had one showrunner kind of like handling the whole entire project.
It was the same. It was the same. And the same woman that did WandaVision. So it was just her doing a season 2, basically.
Yeah, but you didn't have like it was just not so many what do you call it, chefs in the kitchen with that situation. So like it was more cohesive. Like every episode felt like it was connected. So I think now with these shows, I think as long as they're following that format, because mind you, they may not have made a lot of money like as far as like monetary, but as far as like critic and audience scores have been on an up and up. You know what I mean? Like all their projects has been doing good. Even Ironheart didn't get a lot of play, but Ironheart got good ratings on both ends.
People like that, and that's what
it's working. Like the projects are much better. It's just people. I think the brand just got fucked up. It just got way so fucked up that people's like, I don't really trust it. I'm good with that because you tainted the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take a lot of trust to bring people back.
But here's where Wolverine is hard, like because most people are gonna want Wolverine, adamantium skeletal Wolverine. They're not gonna want Bone Claw, Savage kind of Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're gonna do a Wolverine past movie, you're gonna have to do a lot of Bone Claw, Wolverine stories.
Yeah, that'll be the first season. Mm-hmm. First season going through that. Second season he gets his adamantium. Like it just we grow with that character, especially if the character is somewhat like, ageless.
That's
right?
But you don't understand. Like you saying, okay, first season is Bone Claw and Adamant. That's a big jump, my dude. Like there's a lot of stories in between Bone Claw and Adamantium Wolverine. Like there's that's a huge jump. Like you can't properly tell the Romulus story if you jump from the Bone Claw all the way to Adamantium. You can't properly tell Logan's kids stories, like because he has a lot of kids out there that he don't even know about.
But you also have to understand, like this is like not comic book Marvel. This is going to be like MCU's version of Wolverine. It's not going to adapt any of this shit, mind you. And mind you, any of these movies I've ever watched was never like true to the comic, other than the name of the character.
But my thing is, if you're gonna do a show, that means if you're gonna do a show with seasons, you can do it correctly. Like you don't have to rush. You can tell a story with That's the whole beauty with TV series. That's why George R. R. Martin wanted Game of Thrones to be a TV series, a TV show, and rather than a movie, because with a movie, stuff gets gutted out versus a TV show where like they could tell the story like in a full way without having to rush through things. You know what I'm saying? Even though the creators did rush through things in the end, but that was only because of their greed, where they wanted to hurry up and finish the story so they could go do their contract with which they ended up losing anyway because they did such a bad job at the end of the season. So
yeah, but I think we're saying the same thing. Like they have time to make seasons. It could be 1, it could be 3 seasons, it could be 5 seasons. That's like whatever the episode count. That's 50 episodes of straight content for one person.
As a happy medium, I'm gonna say I understand where Red is coming from because we always do this. I'm with you, brother. But just like Fresh is saying, they don't do what we want, bro. Like they never do what the hell we want, and we like, yo, they can do this, they can do that. They don't have enough time to do this. They're not gonna do that shit anyway, bro. Like again, my man Bo DeMaio, bro. They hate comic book fans. It's a weird shit. It's the cut off my nose to spite my face type mentality, and I don't get it when you have such a vast resource of storytelling at your fingertips. But yeah, they just take themes and feelings and emotions from certain stories and titles, and they like skibbity doo bop the shit, right?
This
is all Marvel shit.
The MCU is its own timeline. It's like the timeline is their own shit.
And I get it. We got stuff from the comic books that we'll get into later, and I don't want to segue too early, but to Doomsday, we got Robert Downey Jr. teasing West Coast Avengers comics and shit where we got Doom where he finds a kid from Latveria and brainwashes him to make him think that he's actually a Doom, and then they don't do these shits, bro.
I'm not saying that. My thing is, I'm not saying. I'm not for like the whole bone cloth. I'm saying niggas just want the adamantium Wolverine. Just tell the adamantium story to keep it a day, and then have him join the team. Like you can always do flashbacks if you want to do the other stuff, but like if you're gonna do the bone claw story, you're gonna have to do it right. And I feel like they're not gonna do it right. So I'm saying don't even bother doing the bone claws. Just go straight to adamantium, have him do flashbacks with memory flashbacks, and you want to tell a backstory of whatever character he's dealing with at the moment.
Maybe have an episode or so in every season where it's a full flashback type situation.
Yeah. Look at Highlander. You do it like Highlander.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
And then and then you got a flashback, he did a little crew, and then he remember the past situation he was in, and and then they go back to present time and continue with the conflict. So,
or like Arrow,
like that.
I think Arrow did that pretty well.
Nah, Arrow had the best.
Arrow dragged it though. They could have stopped a long time ago with that flashback shit, bro. They dragged it for a couple of seasons.
It was still epic though when they first started that run. I don't think anybody else did it better than them at that time.
But hey, this might be all a nothing sandwich because that was just like someone's pitch. They might just put Wolverine in the movie and that's call it a day.
Nah, but we don't want him in there. That's why we spitballing like this. We don't want that. Like, yeah.
You don't want him in there. Wolverine, my favorite X-Men. Put that nigga in the movie, bro.
All right. I mean,
that nigga in the movie.
I just hate that because bro, like, come on, we read he's not the main character, bro. Like, it's just.
He's not the main character, but
it's like stop forcing that. That's all I'm saying.
But you're looking at it as a comic book reader versus what's known to the masses.
What's making money? Yeah,
yes,
I get
Wolverine makes money, right? Storm may not make money. Maybe I think she would, depending on how they do it. But like Jubilee, no one gives a shit about Jubilee.
I'm gonna keep it like mad simple, bro. My mom does not read comics. My mom don't know comics at all. She don't know none of that stuff.
She gonna go watch a Storm movie though.
She knows the freaking Wolverine, bro. She knows Wolverine's X-Men. She knows she knows Wolverine. She knows the claws and stuff. That's why he's gonna be in the movie, bro. Because people who are just everyday people, they know Wolverine's an X-Men. They know he's an X-Men. they expect them to be in a movie. If they hear X-Men, you know what I'm saying? So it's
like if there's an X-Men movie that comes out and there's no Wolverine, they're gonna be like, yo, this is bullshit.
People gonna lose their shit.
They'll be all right.
Nah, they won't be all right. That shit won't make no money. And then we'd be like, damn.
The only reason why First Class got to do what they got to do because they already introduced Wolverine in the earlier movie, so they already know. And they already knew it was a flashback movie. And they still put Wolverine in the movie, bro. Like they still had him like.
Nah, that was later on though. He wasn't in the first one.
What do you mean?
No, he was in the First Class.
Oh, with the fucking team.
It was a quick camera, yeah.
I'm saying it was so quick. I'm like,
doesn't matter, bro. They needed that shoehorn. That shoehorn was like.
That shit was so quick, but I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my favorites.
He was in that First Class, and then when they introduced young Scott and Jean, he was in there. He was in that one too, with the helmet on, with the Weapon X.
Nah, I like that because they did Weapon X. So
Wolverine is in all of it, bro. Like Wolverine's not. They're not gonna release an X-Men without Wolverine in some way, some form, bro. They're not doing it.
Yeah.
People know Wolverine. That's what they know.
What we got next, bro?
Relinquishing one of the back. Yeah, but going back into Doomsday. So Tanaka Huerta says that each character in Avengers Doomsday will have smaller roles. The whole thing's been a bit different because there are like 20-something characters involved in the story. But it's more condensed since they have to give space to all the characters and different universes that come up. I call bullshit, and it's like, nah, this is RDJ's movie.
If you guys don't know who he's talking about, we're talking about Namor.
Namor, yeah.
Namor.
Yeah. You better not say Namor like this. Boy's Namor.
Yeah, Namor. See Namor. It's I just feel like this is RDJ's movie, bro. This is Doom's movie, and that's why all y'all taking a back seat. That's why he got paid like $80 million.
This shit is called Doomsday, bro.
Yeah, and
I really don't like. I accepted that he's Doom, but I still don't like the fact they cast him like Doom.
Yeah,
I feel like they should have given that to a new actor. Let him be Doom.
But apparently, he's the only guy that can play him.
No, because Kevin Feige just wants name recognition. Because he knows. I ain't gonna hold you. These MCU fans are on Robert Downey Jr. is like Johnson, bro. They don't know how to let that nigga go, bro. Like they hold on to his Johnson for dear life, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like I feel like, bro, I'd give that role to Cillian Murphy, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like that's Cillian Murphy's role, bro.
I think this is again. I think we talk about this all the time and always the same shit. I think it's just. For this particular situation, until Battle World happens, we're gonna get another Doom. I don't think he's gonna be the main Doom. I think that this situation it calls on it because it's like a callback to some Endgame situation. Because what I heard, there's some set photos of they rebuilt the house that Peggy Carter lived in with Steve Rogers, and the scene it consists of them two as well as Loki. So Loki, I guess, Captain America staying back in that timeline created the first incursion. From what I'm hearing,
I didn't hear about Loki, but that I heard that. It's like so now he's going after Steve because he caused an incursion. I'm like, really, bro? This is what we're doing. I find it
funny because there's a rumor going around that Doom kills one of the original Avengers. So everybody's throwing out their guesses who it's gonna be. When I was hearing a lot of Thor, I say, anyhow Doom kills Thor in a movie, bro, I'm done, bro. MCU officially lost me, bro. Like, ain't no way Doom is killing Thor, bro. I say it's gonna be either Hawkeye or Old Man Captain America, bro. It's not gonna be no fucking Thor, bro. Like he's killing Hawkeye or Captain America. One of them two getting clipped. Like it's gonna be one of them, bro. It's not gonna be. Ain't gonna be Thor, bro. Like hell no.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. To be honest, bro, there's really no information out. There's really nothing concrete. So like, until we get something, supposedly there's a something happening tomorrow, Saturday. Some investor call, something like that, and there's gonna be footage shown. Whatever's like, whatever dailies was shown. There's gonna be like a quick scissor reel of Doomsday. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be out for the masses, but I'm sure someone's gonna see it and kind of like transcribe it what he saw, what he or she saw. So I don't know.
Looking over here, we jumping. So nobody heard about the fight between two of the actors on set.
Yeah, I heard about it. John Roca went on the hot mic and pretty much said that there was an issue with two actors, and they said big actors, and supposedly something was said in jest, and that person didn't take kindly of what he said.
Yeah, you on point. You on point right now, bro. Yeah, word.
Huh?
No, I said you on point. That's what happened. Yeah.
So something was said in jest, and supposedly they didn't want to shoot with each other. Marvel was like, all right, cool, we're gonna shoot you guys separately, blase, and it's gonna cost a couple of $1 million to do that. And that person felt that Marvel was making the right strides on doing right, and they said, you know what, never mind. They squashed it like immediately. But nothing was said. No, they didn't name an actor. They didn't name the actors.
So who do y'all think it was?
The internet is saying it was Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds. John Roca said he knows exactly who the two actors were, and he said those are not the two actors. They said that Ryan Reynolds hasn't even been on the set of Doomsday yet. So I don't know who it could be.
I heard it was something crazy too when I heard it, but I heard it was like
they were saying that it could possibly be Paul Rudd and Paul Bettany. But I'm like, that's weird because they worked with each other before.
That is hilarious, bro.
So I don't know. So they said that Robert Downey is not Robert Downey Jr., but they said it was two big actors. So I'm assuming it has to be somebody that's at caliber, like somebody that is worth.
It could be Pedro.
It could be Pedro. It could be he probably had anxiety and started touching people and touching people's backs and shit.
I was waiting for that one,
bro. All I know, bro. If I'm Mr. Kirby,
listen, I have anxiety.
So my man said Mr. Kirby, but I get it. Yeah,
if I'm Mr. Kirby, I'm looking for Pedro Pascal, bro.
We got a problem.
That ass, bro. You have issues, bro.
It's gonna be some furniture moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I have no idea. So they haven't really said anything. I did reach out to John Roca directly. I'm like, yo, come on, just tell me, bro. I named a couple of actors and said, just react to it. Don't even say you did it, just react. I haven't got a response back, but yeah. So we don't know just yet, but there was two actors that was beefing, but they squashed it immediately, and they're good. That's it.
There gotta be somebody. It gotta be two that know each other for a while now. So it's like,
yeah. Somebody was saying it was like some actors. It was like, nah, Marvel will not spend extra millions to do that shit, bro. They're only doing that shit for like their marquee actors, bro.
Yeah, so it has to be one of the main Avenger type actors that was getting into a scuffle.
Yeah. So
I think it was Hemsworth. I know Hemsworth was. Hemsworth. Everybody loved Hemsworth.
Nah, I don't think it was Hemsworth. I think it's probably, I would say it's probably the
Carol Danvers,
like newcomers. Has to be newcomers that hasn't worked together before.
No, but he's put this girl in her place before without like making it a big scene before. So I don't think Hemsworth would like get that big an argument with her like that, bro. Like, I don't know.
He's freaking he's Australian, bro. They're mad polite. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm sure more information is gonna come out. Someone's gonna slip and say it. Someone's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna tell you exactly who it is.
And
but
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's the same. They try to pull the same situation like Vin Diesel and Rock situation. They couldn't sweep that shit under the rug. Everybody on set knew what was happening. So.
Yeah. Well, it definitely wasn't Tom Holland, who is currently taking a short break while his stunt double is still currently shooting, swinging, and other scenes on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I mean, cool. My man been out here working. I don't know if the Odyssey is done yet, but yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff right now.
Everybody got a story.
This one right here, though. This one.
Everybody got this your story.
Yeah, my man Frank is everywhere.
He can't stop being punched even if he tries, bro.
Yeah, he's Frank, bro. He's Frank. I used to call him. See, I don't even remember his name from The Walking Dead no more. Shane. Yeah, I mean, yeah. First it was just Shane. Yeah.
Nah, I don't like Shane. Frank. We ain't gonna, don't bring back Shane, bro. I don't like Shane.
I get you. But staying with the Spider-Man situation, yeah, I was kind of hyped on this. I seen this the other day too. But Jackie Chan's team is advising the action on Spider-Man Brand New Day, and the star has visited the set itself. The director was so excited, said Jackie. So he know him for that.
Those fight sequences are gonna be crazy, bro.
No, wait, hold on. Why do we get all these? Wait, Spider-Man? What the fuck is my shit?
No, all right. Well, with this one, you got to remember, bro. Daniel Destin Cretton did Shang-Chi, who homaged a whole bunch of Jackie Chan's joints. So and I was about to say, like, wasn't he involved in that? I don't know, but they paid a lot of homage to that.
You missed my question was, where's my Shang-Chi 2? All the other movies coming out, where's my Shang-Chi 2?
I thought you said
the director of Shang-Chi is directing Brand New Day.
Yeah, he's directing Spider-Man, so that's where it is. That's weird.
And supposedly, I think Shang-Chi is making an appearance in Spider-Man as well.
Bro, if he teaches him the way of the spider, bro, I'm going to be hyped, bro. I am going to lose my shit, bro.
Yo,
he teaches him the way of the spider.
Calmate, bro. They don't do what we want. Let's keep it minimal, bro.
That's true.
Don't. Because I'm with you. As soon as you said it, I was peaked, and then I'm like, nah, they don't do. I'm with you though, bro.
It's a rumor, but they're saying that Shang-Chi is gonna make an appearance, as well as Yelena and a couple of Avengers with a Z.
Yeah, this shit is getting too packed though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I mean, if it's new Avengers, they gotta. Spider-Man is a new Avenger. That's his team. So,
what's happening here is that you're gonna have different groups that's trying to recruit Spider-Man, and he's like, nah, like I'm not joining anybody. So you're gonna have the Shang-Chi, his group of Avengers.
If he has to deal with Mackie, bro, and I'm not even saying Sam, bro. If he has to deal with Mackie on some recruiting shit, this is going to be insanity on the internet, and I can't wait for it.
They're like, yo, we got to get Spider-Man. Yeah, we need Spider-Man on our team, bro.
And this is what I'm talking about. Like, what? Supergirl? What? Bro, this is the random shit I'm talking about that ain't got nothing to do with nothing other than us just being fans.
But that's what's up, man. I think he Destin Cretton, was that his name, right?
Yeah.
So he laid the foundation with Shang-Chi and paid a homage to these legends, right? And so like these people like, oh, I'll come and work with you because you showed me love in your last movie. So Jackie Chan, those fight sequences are gonna be crazy. You're gonna get Spider-Man with the fucking crazy, like that shit's gonna be crazy.
That's the most comic book shit I think we're gonna get.
That is dope,
and that's what I'm excited for. If I get that, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Spider-Man, listen, people don't understand, right? Why me and Fresh Prince are hype. People don't. Spider-Man was a problem already, right? Like, with his spider sense and all that stuff. Then he met up with Shang-Chi, and Shang-Chi taught him his own fighting style, using his own abilities called the way of the spider. And he became even more of a bigger problem after that, bro. Like, he wasn't touching Spider-Man after that, bro. Like,
still having to hold back, too, which is crazy, but
it's crazy, bro. That's why I'm like, yo, when he say Shang-Chi's gonna be in it, I get a little hype because you gonna teach the way of the spider, bro. Because that's
it all makes sense because you got the director of Shang-Chi directing Spider-Man. Yeah. He's like, yo, I need to bring my character in because if he has his finger to the pulse, he needs to be in this movie. That moment needs to happen.
And people been waiting, like, what's going on for like I don't know how long now. And
listen, we saw how he was struggling with Goblin in the last one. He needs to learn some fighting skills.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah.
Shang-Chi's the perfect person to teach him, bro.
And on some real life shit, this could give Tom his leg up, bro. Listen, it's gonna be hard to upstage Andrew for me because this. I mean, they stacking the deck in your favor right now. Bro.
I don't think he's never gonna. I'm Tom, you're doing a good job, but you never. I
hear him, Andrew Garfield, but I'm not gonna act like I don't want to give him a chance. I'm not gonna be a hater,
Red right now is pulling a freaking Henry Cavill, David Cornsworth situation.
I'm with him, but I'm still trying to keep it open. Now, if I see it,
like he can't. Then, my man Andrew Garfield really like he was good, he was great, but like my man Tom Holland did mad shit, and he's like, nah,
it don't matter. You gotta feel it, bro. I gotta feel it.
Tom Holland did mad shit, but when we talking about like acting, like Spider-Man, like how Spider-Man will be in battle and doing all the things, and cracking the jokes like Andrew Garfield all day, bro. He's been, it's like it rolls off the tongue for him like easy, bro. Like he's not struggling to do it, bro. Like that, like out of nowhere, he just called him a youth pastor, bro. Like who comes up with that, bro? Like who comes up with that shit, bro? Like I didn't even think about it until he said it. Like he was like, you gonna go fight looking like a youth pastor? I'm like, bro.
Bro, but that was Tom Holland's movie. They could have easily gave him that line.
Yeah, but it's still you give him anything, he's gonna eat it, bro. That's who Andrew Garfield is.
I don't even think that was a line, bro. I think that was ad-lib, bro.
I think so too, bro. It had to be, bro. It was too perfect to not
ad-lib, bro.
Yeah,
nah. I mean, listen, it's your opinion, and I appreciate. I like that you guys have that.
People say he was too cool to be Peter Parker in Amazing Spider-Man, but that's just how good he was, bro. He was the perfect Peter Parker, bro. In all facets.
I feel like in the movie, No Way Home, his line was just to ask him, "Oh, did you bring a suit or whatever like that?" I think that was his regular line, bro. Did you bring a suit? Like, and I think he added on like, "Oh, did you bring a suit or you plan to fight like a youth pastor?" I think he added that extra shit. Because there was a lot of times that he caught them off guard. Even when he said, like, "Yo, I love you guys." Yeah, you saw the shock look on their face. They were like, okay. like, yo. You could tell he was doing a lot of ad-lib. He was catching them off guard, bro. Like,
yeah, for the alien, I want to fight him. Bro, I feel like everything was ad-lib for this dude, bro. He's so natural. Nah, it's my guy. Shout out to Tasm. Even Tasm too, for the haters. Yeah, people didn't like that one, and we get.
Don't get me wrong, man. Holland is doing his thing. Holland is really good. I almost want to put. Now I would put Holland over Toby, but I think Toby's Spider-Man is more geared towards like old school Peter Parker Spider-Man, like the dry ass 1950s. Peter Parker era, like it was just him fighting. There wasn't really no like cracking jokes and stuff going on. Like I think that's where Toby's Spider-Man come from, and I think but I really do feel like Garfield embodies more like the Spider-Man that he is now, and Holland is coming up there too. But Holland got to stop with the whole like the Wyden voice, like Mr. Stark and all that stuff. Like, you're a man now, kid. You're in college. It's over.
They keep, and I know it's a part of the contract, but that's the thing. They keep giving him mentors, bro. Like now he got Frank, bro. It's like, all right, cool. But like you said, like Toby is the embodiment of Spider-Man. You call him Tank, the Tank, Spider Tank all the time, right? Like he's the one that doesn't stay down. It doesn't matter. Like he's gonna keep going. That's the philosophy and the embodiment of Spider-Man. But
bro, that dude got stabbed. That he still was fighting, bro. He got stabbed. He was stabbed, and he was still able to fight and stop a fully strong Tom Holland. He was holding him back from stabbing with that glider, bro. After he got stabbed, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah. But like you said, holistically and acting wise, it's Andrew for me. But also not hating Tom. You got a chance, bro. Like, and I'm not saying he's done a bad job. It's just you haven't overtaken him for me yet. That's all it is.
Tom Shaky in his first fight. You know, he had his first real fight in No Way Home. You know, the first one he was just fight. He was dealing with a flying vulture, ripped his wings off. He was done. Second one, he just had to
you can't say that was done, bro. That we got the iconography in that too, bro. My man was beat down in that fight, bro. We got the comic book cover with him staring at the half face with the suit, like you said it before too, like
and he was still like only Spider-Man. And he was only Spider-Man for a couple of years, bro. Like
he was a kid at that point.
Like between all the trilogies, that was only 3 years spanned. So he was still a kid compared to like.
Bro, there was no way he should have struggled against Vulture. He just finished whooping Falcon and Winter Soldier's ass and all the people, bro. Like there was no way Vulture should have been giving him all them issues, bro. Like after he ripped the wings off, Vulture wasn't a problem no more, bro. Like his real fight, test the battle fight, was fighting all those villains in No Way Home, bro. Like that's when he really had to show like his Spider-Man skill. He had to go that he was in school, and now he had to show everything he learned in school in No Way Home, and he passed the test. It was a good movie. He did his shit.
The difference with his is it's been a very dependent story, very dependent on Stark and other people, Doctor Strange, and looking towards other mentors. But what we wanted is they did this whole trilogy to basically start him, to get him to the point where we wanted him to start. We got the Spectacular Spider-Man. We got the dude that we wanted from the origin story that we got with Toby, with him paying rent by himself, nobody knowing him, no support, no money, no tech, no nothing. And we got him here now. We did all of that to get him back to where he should have started right now. So that's what I'm saying. Going forward, yes, this being the first movie in the relaunch, I guess, in my head, soft reboot of Spider-Man, this is the chance that he has to show me that he's better in a holistic view than my number one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is definitely going to take over next summer.
And we're going to be fired. That's without a doubt.
Yeah. Another one that we don't know if it's going to be, it's kind of shaky. It's here or there, but I'm with it though. First sneak at Noah Centineo as Ken in the live action Street Fighter movie. Are you able to bring up the picture for us? My man got the blonde hair now.
Oh, you talking about the bulking up gym picture he put up?
Yeah, my man bulked up, got the blonde hair now. But at the end of the day, like, again, I guess I'm with it because I don't know what they're doing right now. But see, they already caught me going left with a lot of these castings. So it is what it is, man. Let's see.
The castings all over the place, man.
Yeah. I don't know what to expect right now.
I think they showed a picture of Orville Peck as Vega, but I don't know if it was like CG.
I think so. I haven't seen any official drops of it.
I can't trust anything I see online no more, bro. Like, so it with AI and all this editing shit now, bro. Like, I can't trust stuff I see online. So
yeah, that was the first one that we got so far with him. And let's see what else we got that.
That's pretty much it. Because I don't think you have watched Peacemaker yet, so we don't want to give too much away.
What happened?
No, because I think the only thing we have left is reviews for Alien Earth and Peacemaker. So
yeah.
You haven't seen Peacemaker yet, so we don't want to kill that for you. You should be up to date next week, right?
Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. I'll be done by this weekend.
Yeah, so I guess we could talk about episode 2 and 3.
Oh, you lucky! I was gonna kill that shit for you, bro.
Yeah, because there's a lot of spoilers, bro.
Alien Earth was on like the 4th episode, so we can go into that. Did y'all watch that yet?
Nope.
No. It's split. Yeah.
I'm assuming you was talking to Fresh and Stinky because you already know my answer.
So you good? You just not watching at all?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
There's no face huggers, bro. There's no face hugger in this one. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
They say now to this, you seen the glut.
I mean, we 5 episodes in, bro. Ain't nobody get face hugged yet, bro. You Gucci.
Yeah, they started distracting the. I mean, I don't want to get too much, but yeah, but that episode 4 was tight, man, and what happened at the very end, without giving too much away, was crazy. They brought me back to that whole David scene in was it Covenant, right?
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is crazy. She can communicate to these dudes. That shit was wild, bro. I've never seen a face hugger that had a child, not through like an actual body, and coming out and like she's like playing with that shit like a snake. I'm like, nah, I've never seen that in my life, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. That was wild. That was a wild scene. I was looking at this shit like, this shit look crazy. I've never seen this before.
No, this entire show is shit you haven't seen before, but it feels like, I mean, again, like I don't know if I said this before, but like it feels like, I don't know if they actually did that, but it feels like from the beginning it was a shot for shot. Like I'm watching it. First they got the Star Wars Pro with the computer. Like, all right, this is what we're dealing with. We got the synth, we got the cyborgs, and then we got what we're doing now. And all right, that's what we're dealing with. And just from the opening, it feels like, yeah, I'm watching this. All these people look like they're from the 70s. Like, I don't know how to explain it for people that haven't seen this, but it's not like nobody looks airbrushed and filtered. Like, it looks like these people are in the 70s and early 80s. Like, smoking on the ship, the grain. I don't know how they got this grain on digital format. Like, it just, everything, bro. This is a beautiful project.
There's a particular species on this ship that really scares me more than the xenomorphs.
The octopi.
Yeah, that shit right there scares me, bro. There's a scene where it's like it finds a host, and that shit is menacing, bro.
Bro. And again, that even that part was playing off of what was it, Archie? I think was the orange cap from the old school joint from Alien. It's like, yo, bro, they just, yeah, man. Yeah, it felt like a warm blanket sitting into this and then just going into new territory. It's great.
Yeah, it's some good TV, man. I would definitely, for those that's watching us,
shout out to Noah.
I noticed that it's funny because we don't have a lot of like viewers during the live, but during the on demand we have like 100, which is crazy. So I'm like, yo, like, so if you guys are watching us, go ahead, give Alien Earth a go, man. It's a good show. This was like another 4.5 for me, to be honest.
Nah, 5.
Another 4.5.
I might even want to say 5 because I really don't have no issues with this at all. I haven't had any issues yet, to be honest.
That better tell FX to have y'all money the way y'all promoting that shit.
You said what?
Y'all better tell FX to have your money the way y'all promoting that shit.
I mean, listen, bro. Season 2 premiere, red carpet. I'm with it.
All right, I take it.
I'll support anything that's great. Great television, great production. I'm supporting it, man.
Yeah, if it was
I'm not
trash,
with this high fashion shit. Nah.
If it was trash, I'll say it's trash. But it's trash. I'm like, nah.
I'll be locked in every episode, every week.
When it drops, I'm watching this. I don't wait. Whenever I have time,
for real,
I watch it. But it'll be the same day kind of situation because it's a good show. There's some good dialogue, some beautiful cinematography. Everything looks like it's shot on location, and even the sets look like authentic. They look great. So, I mean, yeah, when the team puts a lot of things behind it, and you can tell like they put a lot of love into it. Yeah, you know, you see
nuance in the storytelling too, man. For anybody that's a Disney fan, bro, get ready for. If you don't know the origins of like these Peter Pan and all these other stories, get ready, bro. This is a wicked allegory for Peter Pan and the Lost Boys.
That's what I'm saying.
This is great television, bro. For anybody that loves storytelling, this is great television. Right. Oh man,
what aliens? What?
Yeah, bro.
No, they dive into this whole like.
If you look at it holistically, bro, and yeah.
There's some Peter Pan situation, man. It's like it's a lot of. You know, the main character's name is Wendy. There's a whole bunch of
Nibs and the twins, and again, if you know these characters in this story perfectly emulate or parallel those same characters that they're named after in the story. Like, nah, this is a good story. Timothy Oliphant in his weird, eerie, cowboyish, nonchalant Blade Runner type personality. I love it. Love every minute of it. The acting on this show is top tier. Boy Cavalier, everybody. This show's fine.
Word.
And you just told me, Shorty, Wendy is my man Kyle Chandler's daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. So yeah. Word. Genetics runs in the family. Shout out to her, man. She's doing a great job. All of those kids, bro. Like, oh man, we can't go into it. The way they play these grown people acting like kids. This shit is top tier, bro. I swear. I love this show. I love it.
Right. All right, man. So I think that's gonna do it for episode 246. Again, if you guys like what we do here, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. We go live every Friday at 10 o'clock ish. If you guys want to support the channel, other than the subscribe, you guys can become members for $4.99 a month. Can keep the lights on, keep the show running. So, but if you can't afford it, cool. Just subscribe. It's free. That portion is free. Yeah, man. Until next week, guys. For episode 247. Have a great weekend. We catch y'all next week.
Happy Labor Day. Stay strapped up this weekend.
Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
I think the girls with their nails done now.